I'm not like other guys. I can tell that you have played it safe your whole life. So let's get naughty and break a couple rules tonight. Sneak in a movie, no one will ever know. Then run on private property and hold each other close. Beneath the moonlight, I've got a fun idea. Lean and kiss a cheek and gently whisper in your ear. Let's steal a car tonight. Commit a felony with me and drive until the sunrise. Let's steal a motherfucking car tonight. Be young and alive. So let's commit some crimes.
Hey, I like you.
I got your flowers, let's get some coffee. Look deep in my eyes and tell me about your family. We can hold hands, then you can watch me shoot cocaine into my eyes and rock a memory. Let's steal some art tonight. What's a few Picassos when you're on a sexy date eyes? Let's steal some precious fucking art tonight. Young and alive. And cross some state lines.
We could go a little more traditional. Go for a walk, watch a movie. Actually, there's a really nice flower exhibit at the Botanical Gardens. Ninja Brian was just telling me about that last week. He loved it. Wait, you know what? Fuck it!
Let's kill some guy tonight. We're holding hands and laughing while we shank 'em in the starlight. Let's take a motherfucking life tonight. Young and alive. Which I can see for that guy. Yeah. Let's kill 5 guys tonight. Then share a cherry cola while we blast a savage drive-by. Let's kill 10 guys tonight.
You know what? First date, let's pump the brakes on the murders.
Let's kill 5 guys tonight. I'll take you back to your place and we'll craft a perfect alibi. Man, we had fun tonight. We're young and alive. And you can call me anytime.
Good first date. Want to do it again next week? No? Oh, all right. Are are we live? Yes, we are live. Hello everybody, and welcome to an exciting Friday stream where, yes, we are getting live bright and early. I had today off work. I woke up at like 10:30 my time, so I've already had lunch. I'm fueled up, ready to go. And we'll be hopping right back into our Anbennar playthrough, where we left off as Knowles. We had gotten almost to the end of the Rakkaz mission tree. We've got 2 more missions to knock out, and everyone to the south of us seems to be falling apart. So it might be an auspicious time to get just a smidge more expansive. All the while trying to hope Keterata does not turn and start attacking us. But before we get into all of that, I have a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? Most importantly, how are you all doing today? Sorry, had to move something. Whoa. What are you doing, fucking sour? Hi, crazy. How are you doing today? Oh, man. Ooh, yeah, no, I had Monday off, so I decided to request Friday off to this week as well, so that I could have a nice fucking short as hell week. But then, of course, I filled both of my days off with streaming, so it's almost like I got no time off at all. Aren't I so kind? Generous, even. Really just fucking going for it. How have y'all been doing? I've been playing Anbennar a bit in my off time. Just recently, I started a game as the Centaurs. It was a group, I think that was called the Northern Wind. And shit is getting a little weird in that playthrough, as the current leader of my Centaur nation is aggressively studying necromancy and has been labeled by the wider world as a witch king of some kind. And looking down the magic tree, it looks like I might have the potential to turn this fucking centaur into a centaur lich, which, well, let's say that's gonna be very interesting if I pull that off. I don't know what an immortal roving centaur mageocracy is gonna play like, but I'm very excited to take a look at it. What else has been going on? Not a lot has really been going on, honestly. The weather's been really nice where I am. Like, we had snow and ice like the last 2 weeks or so, and then this week suddenly everything spiked up into the 50s. I have no fucking clue what's going on with that, but hey, it's allowed me to start going on walks again, and that is hella nice. I do appreciate when I'm allowed to start walking without wearing multiple layers. Ugh. See what else has been going on. Well, what we got trending. Oh god. Luigi Mangione. Interesting. I'm gonna have to go see why that's trending on Twitter later. But today we are playing a nice long Anbennar stream, getting deep into it, getting as much progress, and I'm very excited to see if we are actually able to expand our current mission tree. With Rakkaz, there are a couple of missions left, and one of them has the text on it that is expand the mission tree question mark, and I have no fucking clue then if that is either them being like teaserish, like ooh you're gonna get new missions, or if that's them being like, hey, we're working on it, we're developing it, but the mod hasn't actually gotten to that point yet. And I'm a little concerned. I'm gonna click that button and nothing's gonna happen. Luckily, we still have a few things we can do. Like, we can form the cult nation for our religion. It seems like we need 50 cities. I have no clue how many provinces we currently have, but I think we have at least well over 30.
So we're not super far away. It's just going to be a problem because as we're expanding now, Keterata being next to us means they're going to keep a closer eye on us, and they might get a little pissy if we build up too much aggressive expansion. Still, it's something where I'm hoping we can get through it, you know? Hoping there are new missions, hoping we can do some formidable stuff, and that the demon shit gets even more integrated into our nation. I'm good. Just finished riding my bike back from my dorm. Oh shit, dude. Hell yeah. What classes you have today, Sour? Congrats on living close enough that you're able to do biking. I, in college, was in NYU, so in New York. And that meant, like, fuck. Everything was either in walking distance or you could take the subway. And that was fan-fucking-tastic. I'm sorry, like, growing up, I, lived in Washington and then in Alaska, so there was, like, no fucking public transport available anywhere, and that was a fucking hellscape to get through, and such a weird shift over once I got into a place that had, like, real ease of travel everywhere. Soils and sustainability, math, and indigenous wood plants. God damn, you studying all the bio. I still live at college. It's just that the building my class was in was really far from my dorm, so I biked there and back. Oh, okay, so you have one class that you gotta travel to. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, right, we just finished up the war to take this shit, because that was... Did we do that mission? What, that would be... Seizing sacrifices. So we have this. We just need it cored. Yeah, so we're coring all of it, right? Yeah, all of this just got taken. It's all in the process of being cored. We also seized a little extra territory, so we now own basically this whole mountain range. So we're going to want a fort here because this is up on mountains. This gives a -2 dice roll to attackers. That'll close off this whole pass. We have one here in the jungle, which is a -1, though we could have done the highlands. There wasn't a mountain here to take advantage of. We have this mountain. But we could put a fort here that'll block all this off. We currently have a fort here. Though if we have a fort here, that cuts us off here. That leaves this whole line exposed. So maybe we leave that fort for now. Let's in fact take a quick look at our economy. Ooh, economy's doing bad. So let's actually mothball all of our forts for now. That saves us a whole ducat a month. Did I get started into ideas? Yeah, we were looking at innovative defensive. Right, I had chat vote and chat wanted me to go defensive to take advantage of the Knowles +1 attrition. Let's see, your crown lands like that. We have one subject. We started eating Hrogsteda, which is our last little side mission we need to do. How long until we can go to war with them again is another 6 years before we can get into that war. But we just took over some land. We are coring it now. So we need time to finish those cores anyway. Right? Yeah, all of that just started. So once those are cored, that's this mission knocked out. Once we finish off Hrogsteda. Oh, we also need to integrate our subject? Or can it be... One sec. All provinces are owned by Rakkaz and is a Rakkaz core. Ooh, yeah, so we'll need to integrate our subject too. So we'll need to integrate Kogzala. Which means I need to start improving relations with them. They're already loyal, but in order to start integrating, they need to like me at 190 or higher. Also, what is our Diplo rep? Is negative almost 4? Okay, half of that is from overextension. We have reduced research regs, so we could drop that off. Because we get, what, a +2 when trying to integrate someone? So we need this at worst at a -1 to be able to even start integrating Kogzala. Yeah, and y'all ain't loyal. You're gonna trend above your influence, so we'll be able to turn off reduced research at some point. Do I kick out With my economy like it is, I'm going to kick out our Diplo advisor. Because that also increases the chance of us seeing a Diplo rep right here. So we can pick them up when we start to integrate. So dropping research regs gets us a +2. Picking up that advisor gets us a +1. So that'll be a +3 on our current, which is -3.5. Once we finish coring land, we'll go up to 0. If we start integrating, we get a +2. So we'll be at 2 points a month of annexation progress. So we can turn that around pretty aggressively. Hell yeah. I'm also taking botany too, but that's not today. What's your major, Sour? I don't know if I've already chatted with you about that. But just all of your courses are very, you know, in the realm of plants, plant life, and nature. I just, like, part of my head's like, oh, he's gonna be a forester. Alright, what do we got? We've got Invocation of Blood currently going, so that'll burn down our War Exhaustion. But we don't really have any, do we? Like what? We're sitting at... Oh, we have none. So Blood's not doing anything there. It is helping us get manpower back quicker. Like, we're down below 1/3 of our manpower, so that's good. What do you want? We need a spy network on Rakkaz, and I think we're doing that. Yeah, we were caught, so that's going to take a while, but we are doing it. What else is going on? To upgrade our government, we need 1,000. Nowhere near it, so don't even think about it. Economy is -0.05, and we're paying 1.5 in interest. So if we can get a sudden influx of just a little bit of gold and pay off our debts, we'll be back in the positive with all of our forts turned off and down 1 advisor. Do I drop a second advisor? Well, I wouldn't drop the wizard for the all-power cost, so I'd have to drop the mill guy. We're a little ahead on mill tech, but we have a military idea going as well. So I'd really rather not. We're almost done with our admin idea. And then this is our big, gives us maybe obtain new missions, ?1. And what does it need? We need expanded infrastructure at least once here. We have it. We need a temple. Building it. We need a market or trade depot or stock exchange and a base production of 10. We have a marketplace. We're building the temple. We have production of 10. So once the temple finishes, that mission will be ready to go. But we might want to knock everything else out first. Complete seizing the sacrifices. And then somewhere in here, I need to reduce autonomy. Am I able to do that? If I'm able to, I might hold off. Yeah, we're able to. So we'll hold off until that mission's ready to go. So that effect doesn't burn off before it happens. If I reduce some autonomy somewhere... That's in here. That's down here. Is that the culture I need to do it in? It is. You're a different culture? No, you're the same culture. Shoot. Alright, so we can reduce autonomy over here. Here. Yeah, so we'll just look for all the places that aren't the relevant culture and reduce autonomy in them for now. Does mean we're going to get a bit of a rebellion spree coming out as people get a little pissy about it. But we have spare manpower, we have a solid army. And that should actually do a lot. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, well. That should do a lot for our economy, actually. Yeah, immediately we're back in the green. Fuck yeah. And almost enough to really afford hiring on a new advisor or turning on some of my forts. Do I have any devastation I'm going to burn down? a little over here, but only one fort adjacent to it. That's not my land. So we could burn it down here by turning on this fort, but that's one of the many provinces. We have some provinces here, but the fort's not near it. All this we recently took and is devastated, but we have no forts in it. Yeah, so no point to turn on a fort to try and burn down devastation, I guess. Let's look at trade. We now control a lot of this trade and a lot of this trade. So I want to look at swapping my main trade province, I think, to here. We have a culture-religion problem there. Oh, right. I remember now. I was also looking at, like, swapping over to wherever I was going to spawn an institution. Are we behind in institutions? No, we've got it here. What trade node are you in? You're in this node, so we don't want to use you. We'd rather use one of these two for our trade province. So what trade good we have? We have iron here and sugar here. Oh, wait, that's not it. So it'd be here? Grain versus iron. Iron is better. Any other effects on your trade power? Mercantilism, colonialism, marketplace, trade power, efficiency, development, and emporium. And here we have emporium, development, trade, market, colonial, mercantilism. So this already has a bit lower of autonomy than here, but this has a higher trade good value. Lower dev. Ooh, this place is harder to develop, I think. That 20% versus 5%. So I think this will be our new trading center. Maybe I do the swap now. We just fucking fully refurbish our economy. Move your main trading port to this province. Moving advantageous for a new node is richer. Yeah, alright. So if we could do this for free, I think I'll do it. Oh, it's not free. It's 190 Diplo. Is that going to put me behind? I'm behind on Diplotech. Still, I think it'll be worth it for us to get our economy turning around right now. So let's take a picture, actually. 1 second. I need the snipping tool. Wildlife ecology and conservation. That's fucking gorgeous, Sour. Sorry, I was fucking so tied up in looking at my economy. I didn't, Alright. I'm gonna take a snip of this, and I'm gonna put it to the side, and we're gonna run this whole change up on our trade. So right now we're seeing 2.2 in our trading value. So we're gonna move our trade node. Okay, so now this is our primary trading port. So this dude is collecting here. So you, with your 41% control in 2.2 versus 39 and 2.5. I guess here is more valuable, right? So, yeah, because that's about a 10% more gold for minus 1% control without a merchant. So we'll do a transfer from the guy currently in Kragsteda. That'll take you how long? 12 days, so that happened before the monthly tick. Alright. You're coming back. We'll send our troops on a big fucking rebellion spree, but we're gonna let 1 month pass, and we're gonna see what happens with our economy. No worries, well, I'm mostly interested in animals, honestly, so I don't know how I ended up taking majority plant-related classes. Hey, man, you know, it's what they offer. You get a lot of times like that in college, I know. I was, like, looking into certain things, ended up in a class, was like, this is something else. This is not what I was expecting it to be. Alright, let's go ahead, let 1 month pass, and then immediately see what that did for our trade economy. I think that'll do a lot of good work for us. Now, we are moving to a place we inherently only have 10% control of, so our control's coming down moving over here. But if we can get money and upgrade both of these emporiums, that'll force a lot more trade power concentration. And eventually we want to take more land, though not from Keterata. Are you allied with Keterata? Like, if I was to declare war on you, that wouldn't pull in Keterata. That's still too big of an alliance for us to go against, but that's like these guys over here instead of Keterata. So that's pretty solid. I'm at speed 4. I'm gonna take that down a bit. Tlucht wants, yeah, we could share knowledge with Tlucht. They are our dedicated ally. That'll get us even more money. Right? Because now we're doing, oh, that only pop up on the monthly tick. What happened to my income? Alright, well, we'll see. Let's let the month pass. Oh, right. My income came down because I moved all of my merchants around. So until it recalculates on the month, it's just going to look like shit. 931. All right. Okay, y'all. Let's take a look. Our trade. Oh my god. So moving our trade node and shifting our merchants around, we went from 2.24 trade income to 4.9. We more than doubled our trading economy just by doing that shift. Hell yeah. I need to revoke our embargo on the second. It's going to revoke an embargo there. And then who are all of my rivals? I don't know if I have... Ooh, wait, I could put a trading embargo on Keterata. That might get me a lot more control over this. Oh, we already went from 10% to 40% just by making this our primary node, I think. So also if I can put on an embargo against Keterata, who controls how much of the trade power here? Yeah, they're in second place to us, in fact, with 109. So, let's see here. Where is issue embargo? We'll have to wait 8 days for our diplomat to come back. I'm sorry, I'm getting way too deep into the trading game. Okay, we've put an embargo on them. So we will see what that does there. Do I have any other bitches I need to embargo? Let's hear. Who are all my rivals? Rakkaz? I don't think I've gone to war with them. Yeah, so once our diplomat comes back, we can issue another embargo. To be fair, they're mostly only affecting down here. It might give us a little more power in the node we're pushing through, so that's still good. But I don't think it'll be as potent. So we'll wait for the next monthly tick, and we'll see if this immediately goes up 1 or 2% just from us embargoing Keterata. It went down! Oh, they probably counter-embargoed us. Ah, shoot. Still, that puts us, we still more than doubled our trading income, which is amazing. We picked up knowledge sharing. So I think all of that is good for us to hire on full advisors. I would like to upgrade them, but we're not that good on economy. And we might be able to turn on a couple of forts just to get everything up and running. So we're going to do our 2 southern border forts on, just to kind of make sure everything down here is being maintained. What does this do for actually cutting us off, though? They can still enter into here, get through. They can't get past this fort because it projects onto that province. Yeah, so we're blocked there, open in the middle. So I need 2 mountain forts, essentially. Do we have a river? No river here, so I really would have preferred having this province since it has a river and it's a mountain. But we still got a good border here, and we can put a mountain fort there once we get enough cash. Hell yeah. All right, we're in it. We've solved all of our economy by moving around our trade nodes. That's all looking good. We're at peace with them for 6 years, then we'll consume them. We're improving with our vassals so that we can integrate them. That'll be that mission knocked out. Already coring the land, that mission knocked out. Building the temple, that. All of our missions are basically shaping up now. with conquering this area being all that's left. So hell yeah. Welcome back to Rakkaz, everybody. And we are going to be getting deep into the demon shit. Oh, we could sell them. Right, we picked up Dame's Tier, so we could sell them Monopoly on it. Not going to do that. We have the Warlock Pact Power, and that's the only Warlock thing we've picked up to this point. And where are we on... Wait, summon a Zazab. Oh shit, yeah, we're over 50 cities. Alright, what is this? The ultimate goal of any self-respecting Gnollish warlord should become the next Zazabine, the demonically empowered, messianic figure around which the Zazab cult is built. Our ruler is among the most powerful gnolls of the current era and has already carved a swath of bloodshed and destruction across our corner of Halan. We should seek to contact one of the primal demonic spirits known as Zazabs and take the next step on our ruler's journey to becoming the Zazabane. Okay, so we need 90 demonic power. Overextension comes down over time as we're coring. What would we have to do to get 90 demonic power? Like, where are we trending right now? Yeah, so we only trend to 40 right now. And that's with picking up this, which gives us +1 trending. That's with this. Don't the Warlocks have something? Patron of the Magical Arts, Mage, Organized Cult. Wait, don't they... Did I not give them something? I thought they had something. I was giving them +0.1... Wait, why can't I pick up this? Warlock's influence is lower than 25. Admin power leads 200. Oh, that's to swap it from what it currently is. Oh, I see. I thought they had some, or was it the monster? Yeah, oh, the monstrous tribes had the organized sacrifices. So they give me 0.5. Y'all have anything else you want to give me? We can take guaranteed leaders. So this costs us 15 tradition, but reduces our decay on tradition. No, I think I will pick that up. Yeah, and I don't think we have anything else that gives us trending demonic power. So we'd need some way to get 50 very quickly. Because if we pick up a bunch and then we just leave it, but it doesn't hit 90, then we'll be trending downward the whole time. I don't know. If we have some way to reduce our tolerance of heathen? No, that's the result. That doesn't determine what it trends as, does it? Let's see here. Raising power. Yeah, our tolerance of heathens gives us -1.24. No, our demonic power gives us -1.24 tolerance. So what determines our gain? Because aren't we trending down? Yeah, we're trending down 1.6. Versus gaining our 1.5. Can I just look at this modifier on its own? 1 second. I'm gonna go to here. We're looking for demonic. Is that what it's called? Demonic power gain? Maybe yearly demonic power? I don't know if it would be in our normal modifiers, but we'll look for demonic power gain. It's not here. We'll look for yearly. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yearly demonic power. Okay. So wait, is demonic power just always 1.6? Like, it's not showing me what's determining the negative to our demonic power. I'm just trying to figure out how to affect it, how to make it trend upwards more. Because if we're gonna get 90, like, obviously I can click this button, and that gives me, like, 5 demonic power. Once we integrate states and we turn on the cult in them, that gives me 5 demonic power. But I need to know how to trend it. There is, wait, there is one of these guys. The demonic shamans? They are the green symbol. Where is... No. Yearly corruption, advisor cost. Where... Do, like, those scholars not exist anymore? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Are you my ally? Do I need to, like, ally this bitch? Okay, we're in an alliance with him. So, how happy would I need him to be to allow me to invite... Okay, so we could invite them. There are allies above 150 opinion of us. So we can pick these guys up at some point. But I think that'll only trend us towards like 45 or so. Because that'll be another 0.5. As it ticks up, it'll gain even more. I really just need a way to gain, if I want to trend upwards to anywhere near 90, like +2 trending power over time. Demonic power represents the amount of demonic energy. An authority commanded by the ruler of the nation. Their lieutenants, they wield demonic power to inspire fear and gain greater boons. Yeah, obviously we can do this to gain 5. And maybe I might as well do this now. But it's just like, over time, if we're trending down, we're going to burn off any gains we make. Admittedly, we're only burning right now, what, 0.1 per year? So if we gain 5, it'll take over 50 years for that to burn off. Unless that goes up. You know what, I'm going to click this and see if that changes the trend. Because if the trend goes up as we gain... Yeah, it does go up as we gain. So the closer we are to that cap, the more of that we're going to see trending down. It still is like going to take us over 10 years, I think, to trend off of the 5 we just gained. But that means getting to 90 is insane in some ways, where you just have to not gain any, and then all in one rush gain probably like 40 or 50. If you gain 5 for every state, 5 for clicking that button, though, that means you have to delay, like, what, 10 states or 9 states in that button click to really do the swap? Yikes. Big yikes, in my opinion. Still, something we can look at, because summoning an actual demon and making our leader some sort of, like, demon-possessed lord of hell definitely sounds solid. Okay, we'll have them start suppressing rebels for a bit, but we're definitely going to physically move them around at some point. Because that's the only real way, I think, to get ahead of the rebellions. But until any of these get above 50% ready to fight, we can't, like, force them out and into conflict. Our economy is hurting. Goddamn, what? We doubled our trade. Why is this going to... I hired an advisor, which cost me 1.3. We went from, like, +2 to -2. I turned on 2 forts. Rooting out corruption. What's doing our corruption? Overextension and religious unity. Alright, maybe we just eat the negative for a little bit, because once our overextension comes down, rooting out corruption won't cost us, like, anything. And it'll give us more time to do missionary stuff. How is... Oh, we're below 50% religious unity. Okay. No, that tracks. No, that tracks. Hey, sup, Hero? I saw your fucking, like, early version of your thumbnail for your Nuzlocke campaign. I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see what your thumbnail turns out like, dude. But how you doing here, Rubagu? How goes the parasitic life? Hey, I forgot we had Monstrous Rule. That's awesome. How much longer do we have of Monstrous Rule? Only 53 months. Damn. Let's see here. All of that would be good. Ooh, 18. Ooh, innovativeness. Or do I take tolerance? I want the innovative. I think I'm gonna take the innovativeness. Hell, that might make rebellions happen quicker, which is actually kind of good for us. 0.18 is good enough for us to buy. But maybe I should start with looking at marketplaces. Yeah, okay. Just giving us more trade power. 'Cause since we did the big trade economy swap right there, and we got shit moving, the more trade power we could start stealing from other places, the better. The real thing I want is a third merchant. If I can get a merchant here pushing trade, a merchant here pushing trade, and a merchant here collecting from both of them, that'd be fucking perfect. What tech do I get an extra merchant in? Where do merchants come from? God, it's probably forever until we get a merchant from a tech. There might be a government reform that could give us a merchant. With the ideas I'm going for, eventually I'll pick up trade ideas, which will pretty quickly give us one more merchant, but... What's this? Local investment is dev cost. We picked up tech. Oh, right. Well, we do only have one more reform until we're no longer a tribe. But I'm really thinking of going for a theocracy. I'm thinking of developing us into a nation dedicated to the war, where basically the warlocks are leading our nation. That seems very, demon-coded and like something I'm here for. So maybe for us, theocracy might give us some more trend options for our demon power. So we'll keep an eye on that. A Diplo tech cost is actually pretty solid. I don't know if I'll get enough Diplo points in 10 years? Well, we're gonna eventually conquer Hrogstede, and we'll be able to raise it for a few more points. I don't know what their production looks like, though. 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, so we will get a chunk of Diplo points out of them. Not a massive amount, but I think at least 100? For Diplo Tech, we need 400. We're at 200, essentially. So that'd push up to 300. We can't go to war for 5 years anyway. So yeah, I think by the time we conquer them and raise them, that'll be enough to push us over, and that's within 10 years. So we should be able to take advantage of that tech boost we just got. We're doing some Pokemon training. Ultima the Magikarp is level 15. Huzzah for Ultima. You gonna be evolving him or keeping him a Magikarp? That's the funniest shit for Magikarp is making the decision whether to actually evolve them or not. So in 1519, we can get money for selling Crown Land. Not until 1520 would we be able to seize it back. We're already ahead on the tech cost stuff. The next institution, Printing Press, hasn't spawned yet. Who gets to spawn it? Oh, it's only one of 3 regions, Asmari, Dragon Coast, and Dame's Crown. So we won't be able to spawn it, even though we can achieve everything else. I don't know, where is Asmari? Is that like up here? Yeah, Asmari, Dame's Crown, or the Dragon Coast. It would have to be either of these coasts. Nah. So that's gonna be like the 4th institution we have to spawn ourselves. Damn. Oh well, you know, that's what we get for living in Sarhall. We have to force all of the institutions down here. I'm evolving him. Also, I lost a portion of my team and now it's filled with water types. Is your next gym the grass gym? I hope not, here. Nah. Here, have you ever played the Infinite Fusion game? Highly recommend it. Fucking crazy time. Those gyms are hard as hell, though. Because they have some fucking clever fusions to take advantage of what you think the gym's weakness will be. My next gym is Watson. Ooh, electric. Ooh. Yikes. Uh-oh. Do I want to start demonsterization? All of my allies and vassals are monsters, so I don't think so. But once I integrate and get through all of that, is there a reason to remain monstrous? It gives me a good CB I can use against everybody. And eventually I'll be the last monstrous group, so everyone will hate me and go to war with me. But we're demon worshippers, right? So I don't think it matters. I like holding on to this +1 stab, just so we can get some trending prosperity in some of our states at least. Damn! Prosperous down here. We have a little bit of prosperity. Prosperous over here. This whole region's been at war for a while, so it makes sense why all of this is pretty ruined. Alright, we need time to pass. We need rebels to start proccing so we can take advantage of them. We need our economy to settle down. It's been like going up and down and up and down and up and down like crazy. Yeah, see, we just went up a whole ducat. But at least we've got 3 of y'all. We're working on our vassal. Do I have a royal marriage with them? I'm just going to see if there's anything I can do. Yeah, we already have a royal marriage. Is there anything I could do to just spike their opinion of me real quick? I can trade for trust. I don't know if trust actually does anything for opinion, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks like trust doesn't actually affect opinion, but if we're going to integrate them, we don't need the trust anyway. Let's see here. In 1519 is when we can sell crown land. It's not until 1520 or 21 we can fight Rogsteda. Let's fucking go. Actually, I play Infinite Fusion and did Randomizer Nuzlocke. God kicked hard by a surprise EV Zekrom fusion. I'm so sorry. No, by late game Infinite Fusion, what did I have? I had like 3 members of my team were fusions with, Shed Ninja. Like, all of them running the thing where they were fully immune to everything except for their weakness, right? And because I had like 3 of their fusions, it was like one of them was only vulnerable to fire, one of them was only vulnerable to water, and one of them was only vulnerable to something else. And I ran sludge on all of them. So I would run a boy out and he would sludge and he would just stick in there, keep sludging and poisoning enemies. And then they just couldn't get fucking hurt. They just couldn't be. Hey, is that a fucking auto mod? Let's see here. Denied. Hell yeah. The toxic stall. Exactly. Listen, I have said it in every game I've played. I love attrition combat styles. I love just slow draining bitches over time where they have no opportunity to fight back. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, by the way, we did a conversion over here, right? Or no? Maybe it was this one. Because I do want to start getting more states up and running, because if we can get all the states converted, we got to do the initiate cult. Wait, did we? Yeah, no, if the candles are lit, that means it's already initiated. Right? Yeah, so if they're green, we can. We can't here because there's one religion. Can't there because multiple religions. Multiple religions. Multiple We don't own one of these and multiple religions. Don't own these. One we don't own and is the wrong religion. How is Keterata looking? Because we noticed they have... Oh, it's gone back up again. Because they were below 50 on their mandate at one point. Yeah, technically, we're getting close. Like, if we brought in Klukt as well, that'd be another, like, 8,000 probably. So we're getting close to their manpower numbers. But we aren't anywhere near overpowering them yet. They're a lot deeper into the fucking cannon game than we are. I think we have a budget cannon. Yeah, we've got one budget cannon to help us with forts. They had 18,000. Well, like 18 units of cannon. No! We lost a jet. We picked up a fucking good one, though. Holy shit. What were your stats? 5 shock, 2 siege? That's great. That's fucking cool. Oh, we've almost finished this temple, which is for expanding our mission tree, right? Yeah, so we could click this, but I think I'm going to hold off on maybe obtaining new missions until we've knocked the rest of them out. I'm just a little concerned, because if it fully replaces our mission tree, then we'll miss out on whatever bonuses these one give us. I think it'll just expand the tree, but I don't want to run the risk. And I think it's really cool to do everything and then click the big button at the end. These need to be owned and cored. We are about halfway through doing all of our cores. So we just need to let time pass, rebels, everything settle down. Any rebels over 50? No, none of our rebels are even to a 40% chance yet. Well, so RPG Maker is coming along well. After I need to figure out quests, I just need to design Eric the Giant Tardigrade. No one is gonna get the joke but fucking me, Hiru. Don't name it Eric with a C. At least give it a weird, fucked up name spelling, you know? Like A-R-I-C-K. That is A Rick. Or is there a way to do it with numbers? Hold on. Like, if we were to say, if the giant tardigrade, for example, was like a subject, and it was in Group A, R1K? So, like you do a subject name on it, make its name a little interesting. You know, that's A, R1K. Sorry. I'll just... we renewed a loan. Didn't take a new loan, right? Right. Ah, shit. Yeah, how many loans do I have? 3? We want to knock those out, obviously. But it won't be until, what, 15, 19 when I can sell Crown Land? But once we do that, that'll knock out, I think, at least 2 of our loans. That should do quite a bit for us. Because I think our interest is insane, right? Yeah, 1.5. Half of our current surplus... No, more than our current surplus is being paid to interest. We also have a lot of state maintenance, but I know that's because I'm doing conversions. Did I accidentally leave any defensive edicts on? Force religion, encourage dev. We're not doing dev, so we can turn that one off. So that takes us down from 4 to 3.5. So that's a little bit of savings. That's some good savings, at least. Hey! Free Diplo power. Hell yeah. That'll help us get the Diplo tech with that 10% discount we had. I thought we had a 10% discount on Diplo. Maybe that didn't last as long as I thought it would. Okay, Rebels. Y'all are 40%, so y'all are the closest. So move over here. We gotta look at the provinces. Who's got most depth? 4, 5, 4. Okay. So they'll probably be there. I was planning on something of a mad scientist thing, so that could work. Ooh. Cores are, one of them's at 75%. Oh shit, we're taking attrition there. Oh no, what advisor died? Don't be the mage. Alright, it wasn't the mage, but it was our Diplo rep guy. We have a level 2 Diplo Rep guy we could pick up. I'll pick up Spy Network since I think we have a spy mission going on. Yeah, we need this to get to 50. Shoot. Also, was I doing anything racially interesting? Right, I was focusing lizard folk, but we don't even have them anymore. So no point. No point trying to focus that. Got 4% Harpies. We could try to kick them out or help them. So where are the Harpies? They'd be probably down here, right? What do you give? Construction time? Construction time. And it doesn't feel like it's super important to help them out then. It might have a different bonus if any of their provinces go to a majority instead of a minority. But I don't know what the Harpy bonus is, so I'm not going to hard push any resources for a bonus I'm not even aware of. The lizard folk were funny and they were cool because they gave us goods produced, which helps a little bit with our trade economy. Obviously, it's more for the production economy, but production does feed trade, you know? In fact, yeah, okay. Production going up. Hell yeah. Alright, we're still at what, 35%, 30%, 49% ever since we moved a merchant here. I really want that third merchant. Pull everything out of there. Because, like, we have a majority control, but since we don't have a merchant present, all of the gold is going in the opposite direction of where we want it to. It's still more efficient for us to run our guy here, but we're losing all of the gold where we should be earning, what? Probably 50% of it. Which just fucking sucks. But until we get a third merchant, ain't shit I can do about it. Because the only other thing I could do, like if I conquered everything and I held 100% of the land, then... Wait, no, our vassal owns land here. Vassal, are you... 25% liberty desire? No, I'm already having them divert trade. So they're already giving me their trade power. Wait, are you transferring then? Or are you just collecting here? Yeah, so if you're not transferring for me anyway, I might as well turn off the divert trade. Make you guys just happier with me. Because I'm not making use of that trade anyway. Oh, wait, did they go above 190? They did. All right. So we are going to start annexing our vassal to get control of this land. What are we at? We are at +2 a month. I was going to drop the reduced research once this trend's above this. Is it going to? 55 to 54. It will eventually. But I can't do that because I need to sell title seize land. Shoot, wait. Well, I mean, 2 a month. Like, we don't need this to happen super quickly, right? Because we can't even go to war for another 4 years with Hragsteda to get the rest of the land. So I guess it's fine. We'll see if there's anything else we can do. Obviously, I want to do a swap over to a Diplo Rep guy. It's just sad that the only one they're giving us is level 2, which will be way too expensive to run. Oh shit, did we get... Alright, here. Provoke. Above 50. We've got 2 more above 50 as well. So we'll go south, deal with these guys next. Both of these provinces, 1811, so it'll be this one. Then we've got some going on here. Yeah, alright, everything's starting to trend above the 50%. So we're probably going to go on a big nationwide tour of stomping out our fucking rebels. Huzzah! Provoke you. That was the one core that was like ahead of everything, but everything else is still at 90%. Once this is done, that'll be another mission knocked out. And I think that'll be the mission we need to then go over here and do a reduced autonomy. That'll immediately proc our next mission. Is there anything close to here. Only a 20%, 50%. This is our next closest one. So we've got 3, 7, 6, 5. So it'll be there. I hope we could stay ahead of these, because like a few of them went above 50 at the same point. So depending on how quickly we can move around, we might have to deal with some of these proccing before we can physically get there. Hey, that's another conversion done. Unity brought above 55% now. We're at 58. Still pretty low, leading to corruption. Our overextension is about to go away though, so that should save us a big chunk of cash. There, and then who was it? You guys, provoke. Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3 ready to go. So let's zoom out a bit. Where are you? You're far to the north. Where are you? Far to the south. And where are you? Right there. So we'll go here, then the far north one, then we'll cut back south. So you're here, which is, both of these are 3. So we'll stand in the one without the fort, because if they land on the fort, we can still get the defensive advantage there. Hey, perfect. Take that, and we're almost done coring. Alright, that is all the land cored, and that should be a new mission done. Yeah, here we go. Residing aside us for millennia, the people of Echenka have always been fine tools for our people to employ in any efforts we had no inclination to undertake ourselves. Sometimes they have forgotten this, and other times they have attempted to flee from their fate. And now we have a new need of them. The warlocks need more sacrifices. We need more slaves and fighters. The Echenka should be grateful. We shall grant them this new purpose. This gives us plus 10 demonic power. We lose 10 years of separatism. So basically it brings the whole area under our control. And we gain fighting pit until the end of the game. Local construction... Local dev, local goods, province government. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, and our trade good where? Will now be produced in Nermanti. But we produce glass! Slaves is a worse trade good, though. Ah, shit. We're hurting ourselves economically. But I mean, we gotta keep going down the mission tree. Man, we went from 4.25 to 3.75. Yay. Echen serfdom means we want to bring down the autonomy in those areas. Okay, and that should be the Echen serfdom. For the longest time, we were content to leave Echenka to their own devices, as long as the tributes kept arriving on time. The time for malign neglect has passed. Our warlock requires steadily increasing sources of sacrifices, and the Echenka are just that. By firmly establishing control in the outlying border territories inhabited by them and investing in those benighted lands, we can ensure a constant influx of Keros, or slaves as the humans call them, sufficient to not only sate the immense hunger of sacrifice pyres, but also a healthy surplus we can sell for profit. This is going to turn everything into slave producing. If there are no Echenka, we gain 10 demonic power and 5,000 manpower. Every subject country of the Echenka culture loses 10% liberty desire. If they are Echenka, the 2 most developed provinces that meet the requirements will get... Slaves will not be produced. We gain 50 gold from the provinces. Okay. So yeah, we're going to turn 2 of these places into slave selling. And we're going to gain, I think, 100 gold then? Hey! Alright, that's going to be all of our debts cleared then. Or one of our debts cleared. Yeah, we'll need a little more, but still, that brings our interest down pretty aggressively. We can start constructing, or do I hold off and pay off more debts? Well, let's see. How efficient is anything? Ooh, 0.16 is really good. 0.18 is even better. .28 trade power. All right, yeah, we'll do the trade. We're still planning on selling titles anyway, so that should take out what's left of our debts. Oh, and we got the Diplotech. Hell yeah. Cool, cool, cool. So that is almost all of the missions knocked out. That's that, that's that. All that's left over here is our war with Hrogsteda, and then clicking the expand the mission tree button for the demon power. Fuck yeah. Oh, we're losing our innovativeness. Right, because I'm no longer ahead of time on Miltech. Miltech has been carrying me. Oof. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Shoot. Do I keep focusing admin? I mean, we are even more behind on admin. And we have an admin idea we're trying to get through. Maybe I pause doing my military ideas for a little bit. Just so we can start preserving our innovativeness again. Because we're one Diplotech behind for being able to preserve innovativeness there. We're halfway to preserving it with Miltech. We're 2 techs behind on admin for preserving it. So that's not going to be it. Yeah, they're going to have to hold off on military ideas for a bit. We're making 5 ducats a month in profit. Okay. Things turning around a little bit, huh? That's there. Here we go. 3 and 3, both of them we're moving there. Okay, then we're gonna go north into here, so that's what, 15, 6, 9, so it'll definitely be here. Just take care of all these rebellions. We are getting ahead of them. I don't think any more are catching up at 50 quite yet. They're at 50%, right? Why can't I? Shouldn't it say provoke? If I click on that one, it goes to provoke. And if I click on this one, it doesn't. Am I getting the wrong number on that? Seem to be getting the wrong number on that. Maybe it's like rounding up on the display here, like it's 49 or something. Alright, so we'll come down then and deal with the one that's in 60. What do we got in dev? 5, 5, 4, 4. So it'll be one of these two. Well, let's move it on then. Woo. Oh yeah. God, I think this is the first time our economy has been, like, moving along confidently. To be fair, I still have all my forts off, so maybe we can afford to turn our forts back on? Like, that'll eat into it a bit, but yeah, we're still making a profit, and now maintaining our forts. Do I want this fort? I built this fort because this was my border, and this was like a river-surrounded hill, but I now want to move the forts forward to the mountains instead of just in the hills. So maybe I break this fort? Well, no, I'm not going to break it until I can afford to start building the next fort. And a fort is like 200 gold. So we'll hold on to this one for now, but I think this is the first fort on our chopping block to be moved up. So I think this fort is also on the chopping block to get moved up, essentially. So when we sell titles, first things first is paying off the debts. Then anything that's left over, we can look into reorganizing our fort line. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we got boys trending. We got rebels really trending up there. Still, we're keeping somewhat ahead. We've knocked out 4 of the rebellions already. These boys are about ready to go for it. We've got 2 60s and 1 80. We've got 3 4 30s and 1 0%. Ooh, ideas. It's an admin one. I'm going to do admin, but we're going to hold off on doing military. We've only got one more admin idea before we get the last 2, which is a free policy and, ooh, 20% advisor cost. Forgot about that. We also picked up -1 national unrest. I don't know if that'll do much for my rebels. How upset are the rebels? Generally speaking, I think by, what, 17 unrest? Yeah. I don't think that -1 unrest is going to do much for the rebels I'm actually seeing. Hey, we finished the mission. Hell yeah. Which is more Diplo, which might catch us a little bit up on the Diplo tech. A little bit. Not a massive amount, but still. We can get all of our techs caught up eventually. That is solid in this region. Alright, that's one more rebel knocked out. How crazy is the Rakkaz situation? You missed it, Ultima. We did a big reorganization of our trade. We've moved our main trade node over here finally in one of these, I think it's this trading province. We made our main trading province. So now we reorganized our merchants from trying to collect here and here to collecting here and transferring trade power from here to here. And we doubled our trade economy. We finished off 2 more missions, mostly enslaving the populations in these areas we conquered. We're looking at reorganizing our forts once we get the last 2 loans we have paid off. And with all of our forts active, full advisors of level 1 employed, we are making 4 ducats a month profit. So now we're just digesting all of the land we got. We're no longer a starting node trader. Yeah, we are no longer stuck in this starting node. We're now in this one. The real big change we want is to get a 3rd merchant and put them where our node used to be. Because you could see, even without a merchant here, we hold 30% of the trade power in this node. But because we don't have a merchant redirecting it, all of it is being sucked in the opposite direction. If we had a 3rd merchant and we slapped him here, like about 50% of the trade in this node would instead get pushed to where we're collecting. But ultimately, it's more efficient for us to be doing it here since this is 50% for 3 ducats. Or over here it'd be like 50% for... What's your... Maybe I should have looked. What's your total? Your total trade value is... I want to look at in and out. So its total is 3.7, and this one's total is 5.7, so it's significantly more efficient to do it here, but essentially all of our trade power here is just going to waste because we don't have a merchant to redeploy it with. If we could, I think our trade income would go up by at least 2 more ducats, like 50% increase essentially. And it's just unfortunate. I also wanted to issue some fucking embargoes, didn't I? Yeah, on my rivals. Who is our 3rd rival? Our 3rd rival is Yazel Mora. Do you even affect any of our trade nodes? Really don't affect any of our trade nodes, so... Yeah, I'm not going to even bother with the embargo against them. So yeah, we're just digesting our land, resolving some missions, fixing up our economy, getting everything under control, and walking around squashing potential rebels. Just in preparation for our next big war against Hragsteda once their treaty is up in 1521. What, the 10th month of 1521. So we got, from now, exactly 3 years from now, before we can go back to war and finish off our last mission over here. At the same time, we are annexing this vassal, basically integrating them into our land. but it's going pretty slow. We're not very diplomatic, so it's a very slow process to get this dude fully integrated. Speaking of, can I swap to you? You'd cost 3 more a month. Probably be more efficient for me to just rotate the level 1 advisor and try to get a Diplo dude. So yeah, everything's sort of calm right in this moment. We are just consolidating the power we have, reorganizing, and getting all of our new lands under our control as we prep for our final big war before we see what's going on with possibly expanding our mission tree. Alright, that is here. Provoke these. Hey, we got a new mission. Summon the Diet. Let's see, what do you give me? 50 Diplo power. I really want that. 50 admin power. What do you want? You want me to conquer over here. Not happening. Alright, we'll do the Warlocks. They want Spy Network against Yazel Mora. Alright, weird one, but sure. Not really. I guess they are a rival, but they're just not really an enemy to me. Nope, not improved. We're looking for Diplo rep. More rebels down. Who's the next group? Is Nolkazi. They're at 60 now, where they were at 50 before. So we'll run our guys up here, deal with them next, and then everyone else is 40. So we'll see who goes to 50 first, and that'll be our next target. But we've only got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential rebel groups left? And then we're fully consolidated in our lands? I think we just went through, right? The full autonomy swap? Yeah, so we got everyone as, like, buckled down as we can for now. Fuck yeah. And it is this year we'll be able to do our sell titles now, but not until the 5th month. So we got 3 months that we could do a sale of titles, though we might delay it a little bit to line it up with Seize Land. Because sale titles will take us down to 17. Yeah, it'll take us below 20, so we will have to hold off till we can do Seize Land to keep us above 20% control. But let's go! By the way, how you doing, Ultima? How's your fucking Friday? Got any weekend plans coming up, my guy? Look at that economy per. Oh, yeah, with those 2 new markets I built, also, we went from 35% to 37% control of trade. Solid. Doing good. Just got Balatro. I understand now. Yes. Oh, hell yeah. We're getting Zealots twice in a row. So that should do a lot for us trying to... What do we got? Nope, we're not doing ideas. We're not doing a military idea until we get caught back up on tech to preserve our innovativeness. Because our innovativeness is just bleeding out, and we want those discounts. So it's better to delay the military ideas. Missionary, where are you? Over here. Did we have... We didn't even have enforced religious unity. We'll turn that on, make that go a little faster. Alright, this one is weird. I can't seem to provoke these separatists. What are they? Nolkazi separatists. Yeah, they're not showing up on my list here. I don't know why, but that group seemed... I don't know if it's a bug or something else is happening. Seems I can't actually, like, beat down those rebels. Wait, Matabo, though, we should be able to, right? Yeah, we could provoke these guys. What are our provinces? 3, 3, 5, so it'll definitely be there. Let that go. Decisions is demonstration. We'll turn that off for now. We're not interested in doing that anytime soon. Maybe after we finish off reforming our government, we can look at demonstrizing, but right now, our vassals and allies are all monstrous, so we're better off keeping ourselves monstrous. Annexation, right. We get a Diplo rep. No, all level 2. Wait, no, that's the wrong group. Trade efficiency. Yikes. And it's a harpy. Come on. I can't even afford to fire that. Oh, right, because they're level 2. We only have level 2 advisors in the Diplo area. Fuck. We'll do Metabo. Hell yeah. Kill them all. And honestly, with our economy buzzing the way it is, like, obviously, what do I gotta take out? For replenishment, 3.9, so that's quite a bit. I think we might hire on 1 or 2 more of the mythical calves, since we can afford them. Yeah, we'll pick up 2 more mythical cab and throw them in once they're finished. Alright, these guys are starting to make me a little concerned. Because they're built up to 80% now for proccing, but I can't provoke them. Alright, here's what we'll do then. We'll move our troops up to be ready to deal with them. Maybe we'll just wait for them to proc on their own? Ideas military. How far are we from mil tech? Are our warlocks happy? No, so they're not driving up the tech price. We wanted sale titles, but not till we can seize land. It is 2 years until we can go to war again. None of the other rebel groups are over 50%, though we got 2 at 40. Also, like, are you entirely fed by separatism? Separatism 4, autonomy decrease 10, religious unity 1, intolerance 2. Okay. So it's a lot more to do with our religious stuff, I think. I mean, the main thing is obviously we forced autonomy down, but bring our demon dogs over. So how much do we need? We are at 400. We need 481. And how much are we earning? We're only earning like 8 a month. Do I swap my focus to military then? Like, obviously, we have 1 more idea before we're through admin, and we're 2 admin techs behind everything else. So I do want to catch up at admin. We're also going to be taking over more Haragsteda land, which we're going to have to core, which takes even more admin. So yeah, I just have to keep moving along on admin, I guess. Missionary, where'd you go? Is this an area... Here, are you within a religious unity zone? You are. So I should turn off... I turned on religious unity, I think, somewhere else. Yeah, here. So we'll turn this off, save the cash on it until our missionary actually goes there. I really want these rebels to proc. My worst fear is that I'm gonna go to war with Hrogsteda in 1521, and then these rebels will proc on the other side of my country, and just fucking ruin my organization for the war, essentially. Alright, they went up to 90%. What are the chances they'll proc every month? But they have a 20% chance, essentially, to proc every month. So in 5 months, they'll definitely do it. Morale of natives. No, I ain't paying for that. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, how goes your plays of Balatro? Have you figured out any sort of builds or styles you've been liking? You got a favorite deck yet, Ultima? I'm sorry, I'm just in love with the one that gives you extra jokers to play with. There's just something about that fucking tickles me. You know, I'm actually bump us up to speed 4. Let a bit of this resolution come through. Hey, another monstrous rule. 50 crowns, a bit more power. We could build something, but no, I want to pay off my 2 debts. Our 2 debts are costing us over 1 ducat a month. I'd rather get those paid off than try to build a building, because there ain't a building we're buying for 200 gold that's going to earn us. Oh, fine. Let's take a look. You gonna earn us 2 ducats a month? No, only 0.16. What? 0.18. That's you know, that's solid. The trade ones give us what, 1 trade power, which translates to like 0.1 or so ducats at the most. What does this gain? A skill 1 Grand Captain for 50%. Oh, wait, is that the... I think that's the mill dude I'm already running. Yeah. But he's 50% cheaper? Oh, no, not the morale. It's the land maintenance. So a half cost dude that reduces the cost of my troops. Yeah, let's fucking do that. We'll buy him. We might even take him up to level 2. If he's half off. Yes, that makes him, you know, more expensive than our level 1s, but not bad for our economy. And he makes our troops cheaper, so he's even cheaper than the other fucking advisors are inherently. I want to run on my second try. I got a Joker that made straights easier, put that boosted straights, and another that gave multiple per the number of hand types you played. Hell yeah. I just kept playing straights and winning. Nice, dude. Listen, I don't know. I never liked straights in Balatro. I was much more of a flush or face card guy in all of my playthroughs, but I can understand, Ultima, if you're more into the straights in Balatro. That's fine. Alright, it's also not 1521. It's the 10th month of 1521 we can go to war. So we do have some time. I just need these rebels to fucking proc. They won't let me provoke them directly for some reason. All right, y'all are up to 50%, but we're not going to move to deal with them because they're at 90%. So the next proc causes them. Oh, damn. Age of Unraveling. Unfortunate. That means we're no longer going to be able to get the monstrous rule, I don't think. Yeah, we get no unique ones. So let's see. Is there anything we want? Resistant. We're nowhere near the Reformation. Blockades. We don't use ships. Cost of war versus other religions. That's interesting. Obviously, our next war is against our own religions. That won't affect there, but I don't think anyone else outside of Klucht, our ally, Kogzala, our vassal, and Hragsteda are our religion. Right? Because that's Klucht. That's them. Wait, Hragsteda isn't even our religion. We have our ally up here is, but that'd be a good one. Ship trade, we don't do ships. Institution spread in our faith. Okay. Prestige per development on conversion. A free leader. Okay. Call the high sea. It's not a lot of things we want here. Maybe we could look at doing our golden era. For that, we need 3 of these. We'll convert 10 provinces. We're going to do that. Own provinces in 2 continents. Where is our continental divide? This is Sarhal, 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 Sarhal. Yeah, Canor Sarhal is 1 continental divide. Hales Sarhal, that's another continental divide. I think all the way to the south is Okay, wait, we've got Sarhal. Yeah, then Sarhal all the way south, I think. Yeah, so our continental divides are here, here, and here. And we are nowhere near them. So I don't think we'll be getting that at all. Convert another nation. Alright, so maybe we pick a one province place out here. We beat them in a war and we tell them they have to start worshipping the cult now? I guess we could do that. I haven't looked at any of these dudes since we only recently picked up this land, but like, how hugboxy are we over here? Oh, we are aggressively hugboxy, aren't we? No, wait. Homie, wait, you have one ally? You've got one ally, a total of 7,000 troops between the two of you? Alright, so once we integrate our vassal, pick up this land, we'll be adjacent to this dude? Then we go to war with him, our only goal being to convert him? Then we'll have, in one province done, we'll have 10 provinces, we'll have converted a nation, and we'll have a 30 dev city, and that'll let us turn on our golden era? Alright, I think that's the plan. Wait till we're done integrating, go to war with this guy quickly before he can build his army back up, and convert him to the cult. Hey, and there's that 90% rebels. Fuck yeah. Okay, they dead. Who's next? Robeni is down here. Let's look at 853, so it'll be there. Send our troops, and that'll leave us with 3 more groups to try to take care of before 1521. Hey, wait, we got a tech? There's our mill tech. All right, we're back to preserving innovativeness for 11 years. All right, that might give us some time to knock out a couple more mill ideas. We will see, especially with level 2 mill dude, getting us up to 9 a month. We still need to focus admin, but this should be good. Let's see here. So we have 2... No, because as soon as we actually integrate this land, I think we lose that scholar. Oh, well. Oh, shit! And our mill tech got us new troops? Is it cannons? Hey, our cannons went up. Hell yeah. Do I get an extra attack and fire or extra morale? I think we go morale. What else did our... And our demon hyenas upgraded too. Fuck yes. Alright. Okay, hold up. Wait, what's our Miltech looking like? So Miltech 10 versus 8 in Keterata. 7 there. Rakkaz has 8. Yeah, we are crushingly ahead of everyone when it comes to Miltech. Fuck, what would a war with Rakkaz look like? 23,000 to our... Well, no, total 23 plus 5 plus 7, so that's 35,000 versus 20,000. Yeah, we'd be down in total troops, but we're 2 techs ahead. Maybe we look at doing an eco war with Rakkaz, like go in there and just try to get war reps out of them. So they pay us a bunch of cash to help us fix our economy up even better. Like pay off our last 2 debts, start building eco buildings inside our own lands. Hey, wait, seize land is up, which means it is time to sell titles, seize lands. We're above 20. We got a bunch of cash. We are now fully out of debt, y'all. Now, we don't have a big surplus to start building more eco buildings with, but with our debt gone and earning 3 ducats a month, we are definitely getting up there. I just kept playing straights and winning. Hell yeah. No, I already read that. Sorry about that, Ultima. This is the one downside of me going ahead and deciding to do a really long early stream, y'all. Is so many of you... I think I have the right... I don't know if I have the right timing on when my stream should be, or if what's happened is y'all have gotten used to it and are just planning around that. But I run myself into a situation where the first, like, couple of hours on my, like, guerrilla streams are always fucking dead. To be fair, I did take a Friday off to do this. I took a work day off to do an extra long stream, which means all of y'all didn't take the workday off. So I do really appreciate those of you who are here and fucking chilling. Alright, I'm gonna take the time back down to 3. So we've got our 3 rebels are actually ready to go. All of them. Where are you? You're down here. We can do that right before we attack Krogstede. You are up there. Where are you? All the way back up north? Fuck. Alright, so we'll knock out these 2 rebels, and we'll start heading down to this one. By the time we get there, we'll be, well, we might even be past the 10th month. But I want to take out these rebels before I go to war. I don't want them proccing behind me. Well, I think then we don't have to force this one. Our troops will be here for the war anyway, so we'll just knock out these 2. There is our Diplo points. Catching that tech up even more. Get 2% trade efficiency. Damn, there's still techs behind, but Diplo will catch up anyway. It do be early in a workday. True. That's true. It's me. It's me making dumb decisions in order to play more game. I just want more game per game, y'all. Why can't I have a side of game with my game? Gotta start doing what the what Emily and her crew do, and have multiple games up on stream live, so that I could be playing more games per game. Oh shit! Is that our last admin idea? Hey, it is, and that'll give us minus 20% advisor cost, which means all of our advisors. Yeah, I think that almost earned us an extra ducat. Yeah, because he was like 1.3 down to 0.78, so that's like 0.3. 0.3, almost 0.5 on this dude? Shit, wait, do I just kick up you to level 2 then? I think I do. I think I just start spending a lot of my economy to catch everything up now when it comes to tech and monarch points. So that'll be like half of the gain I just made, but we're still making a profit? Fuck yeah. Alright, advisor cost is fucking crazy. Which is amazing, because Rakkaz gets to start with the advisor cost scholar, right? Yeah, we start with umbral bargains, so we're going to always have minus 10% here. And now that we finish this idea, another minus 20%. So all of our advisors are permanently, no matter what else is happening, minus 30%. We're also getting... What? Oh, our current leader is well connected. Yeah, our current leader has the well connected ones. That's another minus 20. So once this leader dies and we pick up our new dude, all of our prices are going to go up crazy high again. Like we're going to be getting 20% back. Unfortunate, but still, for now, that's pretty fucking solid. Provoke these rebels, and once they're dead, right there, cool, time for war with Krogstede. How many troops does my vassal have? Essentially, bro, are you ready for me to just declare? No, you have no troops. You have 0 troops? Huh. That is weird. What happened to all your, like, am I taking too much of your... No, I gave you your trade power back, even. Why do you have no... Let me just check, like, do you have debts? Oh, you do have debts. You have serious debts. We're integrating you, though, so I'm not going to pay off your debts before, like, you get deleted, essentially, but still, got it. We're going to do that. I'm going to start building the spy network just to make their forts easier to break. Annexation to a month. Oh, wait, right, yeah, haven't I been trying to get a, Do I just go, like, level 2 across the board? That's gonna be expensive. I don't know if I can actually afford that. Because we'd be going from 0.78 to 3.1. Yeah, that'd be too expensive. We do have a little bit of a, like, treasury, though, at 62 ducats. That'd be 1 ducat a month negative to pick up Diplo rep. I think we'll do it. While we have our leader that's giving that minus 20% cost, Like, while our advisors are as cheap as possible, we'll do that. And we'll save on maybe this backline fort that won't be important. We'll turn this off. Save us a little bit of cash. We don't need this one on, so we'll turn this off. We'll leave, like, our line of forts here. Even though I don't think Krogstead will be able to push through it anyway. That should keep us a little more on the positive. Yeah. So that's 1 ducat positive running 3 level 2 advisors. The +2 Diplo rep guy should make it, yeah. So we're now getting 3 progress instead of 2 progress, which should aggressively speed that up. Right, so we're heading down this way. We're gonna get into the war. We'll ignore those rebels for now since our troops will be here anyway. So even if they proc while we're down here, it should be pretty easy for us to move. And do you have... You only have your capital fort. Alright. So hopefully easy war. How many troops you got? You've got 10k, no allies. You do have 1 more cannon than I do, but I have 6,000 more infantry, 4,000 more cavalry. Congrats on your 1,000 extra cannons, my dude. In fact, with that difference, do I split my army in half? Make 2 medium armies? I think both of them would still win. Yeah, they would still have, like, essentially matching numbers. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll split, make 2 armies, try to make this whole war go twice as fast. It's a greedy play. There's a chance I get fucked. There's a chance I fuck myself over from easy battle victories to losing a fight by splitting my army. But I think we'll be solid. Conquest. No, we'll do the monstrous conquest to make everything free. Let's go. Did we have a spare general I could use? Nah, but I'm not going to pay for one. Alright, there are his troops. We have no forts in our vassal's land, so he's got a little bit of free reign, but we're sieging before he is. So we should win these sieges. He's got 1 army, we've got 2 armies, so ours should also be twice as fast. So if he's gonna siege race us, we'll aggressively win by starting first and going twice as fast. Hell, if he's gonna be in vision, I could even split my armies further, like go the aggressive greed. Yeah, split into 4 medium, because he won't be able to, like, stack wipe any of them without allies showing up to reinforce. So I think this small, I'm not going to split them any smaller than this, but I do think, like, this will be as small as we can go without any threats. Hey, vassal, you decided you needed to raise some troops, huh? Who do they want me to fire? Evec Blessed for... No, that's my Diplo rep guy. He's doing a great job. We ain't firing him. You go here. You have the cannons, so you go in there. We've got 6 of his provinces sieged. He's almost got 1 of ours. In fact, let's go ahead and take our legendary cav out so they're not suffering attrition on the fort. Yeah, we'll leave 1 cannon and 2 infantry to just handle that whole thing. Ah! Troops! Ah! The rebellion! Alright, you come, you come. We're gonna meet up all these troops and then we'll go and smack this dude. Innovativeness for a little bit of unrest. Yeah, let's gain more innovativeness. We are protecting it, right? Yeah, we've got 9 years of protection on our innovativeness, so we might as well gain it. Oh, the humans, no! Our slave race! They're no longer trusted. Oh, we got fortifications going? Hell yeah. And another tech. Diplo should be caught up now. Oh wait, no, it's ahead of time. Hell yeah! That gives us being ahead of time is, what, 2% efficiency or something? Either way, fuck yeah. Alright, y'all, start moving. Come on, what sort of rebels are... Oh shit, those are religious zealots. So if they succeed, they'll turn the religion to the wrong one. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Don't let them succeed, please. Please get there first. No! Fuck! God fucking damn it. Of all the rebel types to succeed, it was goddamn zealots. Pay crowns or get a half-cost court maid. Half-cost. Level 2. Yeah, so fuck our current level 2 who costs us 3 ducats a month. Let's get a younger new one that costs us 1.5 of the same fucking level. Hell yeah. Alright, well, siege this back. Oh, you gave up on one of your sieges. Damn, dude. And we take everything as soon as you'll agree. We can afford everything. Yep, we can get everything. And cash. Yeah, 126 of cash. None of this will happen until his fort goes down, but it seems like he's given up, essentially, on the war. Any more rebel groups? We've got some rebel groups, but none that are actually close to proccing. Oh, wait, did you... Ooh, he might be trying to carpet siege. Alright. We get all of our troops then together that aren't doing the siege and send them over just to threaten. We might choose to not actually do any fights. But we at least want to threaten him so he doesn't settle in on a fort like this and actually threaten to take it. So there's a 0% chance. Ooh, what's this? Hey, yeah, let's get some fucking lizard boys. Let's get the lizards again. We get the lizards, we lose the lizards. We get the lizards, we lose the lizards. Eventually, we'll convince them to actually settle into our lands of demon worship and human sacrifice. Why would lizards be against that? We're not doing lizard sacrifices. Hey, there it is. Boom. Oh, right, that turns them into separatists. Shit. To be fair, I think that means they'll turn around, so we might not have to actually chase them. We'll consolidate all of our troops there, and now let's go down the list and raise everything. Yeah, give me those points and that cash. Make everything cheaper to core as well. Alright, I think that's all of it. And, ooh, one of these is expensive as fuck. What are you? Kvagraska. Oh, we didn't raise it. Okay, so it went from 90 to 67. Alright, that's much more reasonable. Now, I could immediately tell when looking at the price. I'm like, 90? Ain't no way. Even then, we couldn't afford to core all of it. Damn. Alright, we are 9 years ahead on Miltech, so we can pick up military ideas. And this is giving us land maintenance modifier and regiment manpower use. Okay, so saving some cash and some manpower. And the next idea we pick up is going to be fort maintenance, fort defensiveness, and 15% cav combat ability. So our next mill idea is going to go fucking hard. Alright, so that's all that land in. We are starting to core it. We are integrating our vassal over here. Once both of those are done, that is, I think, that mission knocked out. And we'll be ready to expand our mission tree, see what else fucking Rakkaz has to offer. I hope it's more demon shit. I feel like there's been a bit of a gap on demon shit, you know? Oh shit, wait, and all that cash gave us an opening to build more buildings. Alright. Let's see here. 0.18 workshop, 0.12 workshop, and that's all of our cash gone. Progress. Exactly. And we'll fight what's left of those Krogstede troops. Shit! I just took a loan? Oh, I was in the negative. Fuck. How in the negative am I? Because it would be funny to then immediately... is this from maintenance? No, reinforce is only 0.39, root out, blah, 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 blah. Alright, what can I do? Quick thing I can do easy is... We don't need all them forts that we got right now, since we're not at war. Which makes it positive, which means that loan we just took out. Do we try to pay off the loan? Or do we use that loan to upgrade an emporium? I'd like to upgrade one of these. To do that, I need 10 dev. And I don't want to... Okay. Then, yeah. We'll upgrade an emporium then. And we'll upgrade this one. Because we are transferring from here anyway, right? Yeah. So this is a good place to have more trade power. And how are rebels looking? We got 3 groups that want to proc. None of them at 50% though, so... Huzzah! And with that, that is all of the conquest our mission tree is currently asking for. All that's left is waiting for our vassal to be integrated, and then clicking our last 2 missions. So I'll tell my troops to be on rebel suppression, but I think really what I'm going to do is turn down our maintenance. Just start earning some serious cash at really low maintenance. We'll flick it up if any of the rebel groups go like above 50% or something. But I think we're just going to focus in on, you know, internal management at this stage. We are getting kind of close to our governing capacity, so maybe the next time I have some cash, I should look at getting courthouses to get that a little more in line with us. We have 1 more province for 25 admin decor. Our vassal be integrating, though slower than before? We were at 3 before. Why are we down to 2 again? Your Magikarp. Oh yeah, no. Hero was talking about the Nuzlocke, and he said, yeah, my Magikarp Ultima, and instantly I'm like, I know exactly who that is named after. Is that? No, it's 25. Wow, 1 below. Damn. Okay, everything is coring up. Ooh, wait, I do want to look at... Is there anyone we can do an easy war with here to do a quick conversion war? Yeah, it would only be this guy. And unfortunately, we have to wait till our vassal is integrated to actually get that adjacency to declare a war on him for conversion's sake. Reform is coming along, and this last reform is going to be really good, because that's the end of us being a tribal nation, where we get to choose to become, what is it, a monarchy, a republic, or a theocracy, I think? Or a horde. Now, a horde would be fun, but I'm really leaning in the direction of going for a theocracy, and forming a mageocracy ruled over by our demon warlocks. Because I think that would be the most in-character choice for this nation to make, you know? The absolute most in-character thing. Ooh, I got a ping. Who went live? Oh, Milk went live, I think. What are you up to today, Milk? Fun Friday, clobbering time? He's probably playing Marvel. Alright, let's go. So, economic focus. Oof, electric gym is next. I'll be able to help in the fire gym, though. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry you're a Magikarp in the electric gym. So what do we get every month? How much progress is it actually doing? Same religion, same culture. Base 2. That's like 0.5. That's not bad. Rep. Do we have... Hey, mages, could you do something to help you with integration, maybe? Magnificent Feast is relation and a Dipro rep, but it costs like 130 gold. Could be... Neighbors is fabrication, unrest, and liberty desire. Alright, do I take out one loan to make this integration happen faster? I think, yeah, because it's the last thing that's holding me up on, Oh, wait, can we do... Wait, we could take off our research regulations, which is -2 Diplo rep. So we'll start with that, actually. That goes up to 4. And then I hold a Magnificent Feast, which puts me into debt. But should take that up to 5. So in our next monthly tick, we'll go from 0.5 to what, 1% a month, maybe? Yeah, so we're now doing 1% a month progress on annexation, which is really, really, really good. And let's build a courthouse just to start bringing in that governing capacity, because we are getting close to the line. So once we integrate this land, that might push us over our governing capacity. So building some courthouses ahead of time is going to be really important. My mudkip is my save and grace for Watson. Marsh stomp. Hey. I hear you guys like mudkip. Oh, shoot. But once we do our final reform, we're also going to lose, what, 10% tech cost? Yeah. Shoot. Wait, what is this idea? I don't recognize this symbol. Change national focus cooldown. Oh, and warlock loyalty. Oh, wait. We picked this up and I didn't actually read it. Our lands are packed with fighting pits, a testament to a time-honored tradition of gladiatorial combat amongst field-stalker gnolls. In ancient times, this custom once drew spectators from far and wide. With the collapse of foreign trade following the ascension of Rakkaz II, the pits have since been corrupted to serve a far darker purpose. Goaded by their warlock advisors, our pack ruler now fills them with all numbers of dissenters and rivals, each of whom meet slow, miserable deaths at the end of fighting slaves and wild animals. Consequently, the land now menaces with a palpable suffering that emanates from the fighting pits, a dark gift to the night hags of the shadow swamps, whom these warlocks are truly courting. The hags feed off of extreme suffering, and so tolerate our pack's existence, and sometimes even deign to empower a warlock to act as their agent. Oh wait, so we're helping the swamps as well with their religious stuff, it seems. Interesting. Ooh, maybe instead of doing that courthouse, I was thinking of moving this fort forward onto the mountain where it'd be a lot more useful than back here. I also need to start looking at getting some forts set up to control these lands. Unfortunately, I would want this province from Tlucht. You know, I'd want this mountain, because if I can put a fort on this mountain, I close this whole entrance on a mountain province, which is amazing defensively. Hey, that's another conversion. Right, and the last thing we need to do is to force religion on someone. And then we can enter our golden age. Which should get us, what, I think another 10% discount to tech. So we might be at the point of, like, exploding ahead on our tech. Even though we've been ahead of Sarhal this whole time, right? Like, with our institution and everything else, they're slowly catching up. Entering a golden age might be just what the doctor ordered to get us actually in line with the technology of, like, Canor. Like, our mill tech is obviously ahead, and Diplo is. Admin, though, is pretty far behind at this point. Real war with Keterata? Sure, yeah, I'll help anybody who wants to bring damage to Keterata. Like, even if Keterata wins a war, if they get hurt in it, that's good. That's... Ooh! Damn. Our leader died! No! The House of Taker of Trophies. With the union with them, we have gained not only a spouse, but also a new ally in the realm. The Taker of Trophies is an old, influential family, and their seat in the Nirmati as the Jewel of Goloka. Of course, friendship may go both ways, and Rakkaz will be expected to speak for her kin. What? Oh, is this just like a province thing happening? Yeah, so I guess that's probably just where the family was. Okay, yeah, so that province gets some bonuses. So, what happened? Hey, Luke, yeah, we can have a marriage. Right, we lost 20% advisor cost, so that might fuck our economy a little bit. But both of them were zealots, so that's basically an equal move there. This dude isn't so great. His 323 is pretty mid. But his kid and replacement is a 356. Is really solid, honestly. Rakkaz might be a very good ruler whenever he gets to come up to power. None of that affected our Diplo, did it? Yeah, we went down to 4? Did our previous dude... Oh, maybe that's from legitimacy. Does this give us Diplo rep? Yeah, our legitimacy gives us Diplo reps, and since we have a new person in charge, he has low legitimacy in the beginning. Damn. We need more marriages? More marriages gives us more trending legitimacy. Who else? Yeah, we had an ally over here, right? And we already have those. We have those. We have these. Those are all of our marriages. Do we have any other way? I mean, we could see if anyone else wants to marry us. Hey, homie, does anybody want to marry me? Who wishes to join the wives? Dynastic royal marriage from... Who? Who are you? You? You know what? You're tiny, you're small. Sure, whatever. We'll take a marriage. We need trending legitimacy. We'll waste one of our fucking Diplo relations on that. That's fine. Whatever. I need integration to happen quickly, so fair exchange. Hey, and that's like half of our coring done. That got us a new state even. Hell yeah. What does that look like for governing? Ooh, that's starting to push governing capacity. We do have 1 courthouse, which I think will save us 8, which is good, but... Alright, warlocks. Admin power, I do like, but you want me to conquer... From whomst the fuck? This dude? I think we could win that war. We have, I assume, a big tech advantage. We're 10 to their 8. How much do they outnumber us by? 1,000 there. No, like 10,000 there. 10 there. Not quite. Yeah, that's... Ugh. It's not a super good fight. What do the monsters want? Complete the following. Das Mutus is a subject. Das Mutus. Oh, this little island boy? He's no allies, so we could, like, force vassalize him or eat him. Is he willing to just accept vassalization? No. So we'd have to go to war and force vassalize him. That would be significantly easier? And what do you give us? You give us Diplo Rep, which makes our current integration faster. Alright, yeah, let's fucking... Alright, hell yeah. Let's just go... Wait, but if he has ships and I don't have ships, I won't be able to fucking get across this strait. I gotta start building warships. War galley. 1, war galley. 2. Alright, we'll have 3 war galleys in like 2 years. And your navy is... what? 5 war galleys. I hate going into naval warfare. I liked being a little inland motherfucker. Alright, well, if we can time it where their ships are somewhere else, maybe we could sprint across the strait before they can bring their ships into control. I don't know, they're leaving one boat right here. Wait, what is your total navy size? How many? You have 10,000 ships. More coring. How many more cores do we have left? I think 3 are working. All of them are now 80% or higher. So that should be real quick. How do I win this? How do I win this war? Is he just permanently leaving a ship in this area so no one can cross the strait? Yeah, ain't no point to even look at this war now. We'll have to wait till we get at least 5 fucking war galleys built up and ready to go. Let's see here. Where is your highest dev? 8, 6, 7, 7, or... Yeah, so I think it'll be this 8 here. We'll knock out the Hrogsteda rebellion. Then we'll try to find something else to do. I would love that +1 Diplo rep for fucking kicking his ass, but he's literally perfectly protected by me just by being across a strait. Oh, what's this? A traveling minstrel. We could gain stab cost, but he's not a half price or 1 stab. Yeah, we'll take 1 stab. Fuck yeah. Speaking of 1 stab, yeah, we don't really have prosperity anywhere. So maybe that 1 stab will help us build it up a bit. Rebels down. We got 3 groups that are looking at it, but they're all pretty low percentages. Integration isn't even to the halfway point yet. Is there any war we want to do? We could take more land from Jigab Faru. They're in a war right now, it looks like. They still have allies that would join in. Alright, do we got a weak link anywhere out here? Anyone who ain't got good ally? You have Rakkaz as an ally, but they wouldn't defend. But we also have a truce with you for like 10 years, so it doesn't matter, he won't defend. Rakkaz, your ally won't defend you. Miltech 9 to my Miltech 10, so not a huge advantage there, but a little bit. Tied up on Cav, they have more cannons and more infantry than me. But if I turn on my Demon Warlock worship right before the war, we might get... Oh wait, do we currently... We have no invocation. No. Oh wait, we've got 64 demon power? How did that go up? Well, how do I gain demonic power? Because I gained 10 some point that I don't remember actually clicking. So we'll light the pyres. Do this a little bit more. Do I do an invocation? I kind of want to save to 90 as a thing. I don't want to spend it on invocations. I'd rather go to 90 so that we can summon an actual demon to like possess our current leader or some shit. I don't know. They didn't make it very clear what's happening there. Oh yeah, almost all of our losses are from just replenishing troops. Yeah, so that'll come down pretty quick. But I'm thinking now of picking a fight with Rakkaz just to do an eco war. Essentially, we go in and we just take money and war reps from them, and we use that to explode our own economy. Like, just build a bunch of production buildings and stuff with it. Just get it to the point where our economy is absolutely carrying itself. Because, like, we're constantly going up to, like, +2, -1, +2, -1, yada, yada, yada. And admittedly, part of that is once we have a really good economy, I do start upgrading shit. But still, if we can get a little ahead of my own pattern by siphoning money out of Rakkaz, that'd be solid. But I don't know if we win, like, an actual engagement here. Maybe I just hold out, because we're really close to doing our last reform. We gain 0.7 a month. So to gain 20 would take a... No, that'll be like 30 months. We have a little bit of time then before that reform comes through. We're good. We're good to push ahead. We might as well fucking find a war somewhere. Rakkaz seems like it might be the... Obviously, this would be easy. This would be easy if they didn't have ships. Rakkaz down here. Okay, we do outnumber, I think, this. Or at least are closer to outnumbering it. Dealing with these guys is annoying, because I think they have a lot of forts and they're far away. If we go through this, we could get 3 nations paying us war reps. Is there anything I want to take from you? You're in a different trade node, so I don't even want to take land from you, actually. So we could use this as an eco-war. It would be a little easier than Rakkaz, I think. But they're at war with someone else, so essentially we'd be waiting for this war to resolve. And Jagab would be better, because this would get us more of our actual trade node land, but they're defended by real allies. Nothing super easy. There's a few things that we could do, but if we're going for an eco-war, we want it to be like 100% like gains, you know? Like a nice, easy, profitable war. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with Rakkaz, because they aren't getting allies, so we get to just have a stable frontline pushing, so it's a straightforward war, where if we do any of these, we're gonna have to deal with, like, multiple angles of them entering, which is just going to be obnoxious. We're gonna come to this province, turn on this fort, and this will be the only fort we need for the war, essentially, because this, like, closes everything off. And we will look at doing a slow, safe push. Like, we're going to want to go greedy, obviously. But we're going to do a slow, safe push, economic war into these lands. Which will be better? Wait. Humiliate rival. Does this give me any bonuses for war reps? 125 prestige, transfer. Ooh, this gives us 50% transfer trade power instead of the usual 30? Alright, yeah, we'll do the Humiliate Rival War then. Oh, they had a fort right there. Okay. So we're gonna take off all our Legendary Cav, and we're gonna have everyone else go onto the fort. Legendary Cav, we're just not gonna have them suffering attrition, so we're not paying to replace them, essentially. Though, to be fair, once we take this fort, if they don't challenge us here, and we take this fort without much issue, this is a little bit of defensive land. The mountain fort I'm a little concerned of, but that'll also re-close off any entrance they have into our lands. So this will be a very single-directional war. We don't have to worry about any type of flanking or whatever. They'll have to fight through forts to get access to our land. So we're still profiting too, so that's good. Now, can I push you guys in here and just have you loot this land on your own? I'm a little concerned showing 6k troops alone. Yeah, as soon as I showed... Okay, no, you didn't actually go for the... You actually gonna go for that fight? Wait, if we're here, this isn't a fort, so we get the defensive stats. So if they lock in and I bring my army over, we have a defensive fight in Highlands where we outnumber them? Oh, shit. We have to transfer through how many provinces to get back? Oh, fuck. That might be a loss. Is there anything I can do to buy us more time here? No. We can't retreat before they arrive. So we're gonna have to take the fight. Oh my god. Why can't we move one province over? Are you gonna wipe my fucking... Well, the one upside... the one upside to the things being wiped out being my legendary cav is, of course, the simple fact that it costs me nothing to rebuild them. If they had been injured, and I had to actually, like, replenish them, that would have been very expensive. But since they got fully wiped out, and I'm just rebuilding them, it's actually not that expensive. I also forgot to turn on Demon Power. Yeah, Warlock Pact. Let's get our Warlock Pact on. But ironically, them being stack wiped was the least expensive thing that could have happened. So I think we technically cost them more money and manpower by losing that fight aggressively than if we had lost that fight less aggressively, funnily enough. But fine, we'll keep our troops back until the fort falls so we have better control of our movement over here. Okay, wait, let's let him lock... Okay, he's locked in. Hey, Vassal, you wanna assist on this? No? No, you don't want to assist. You want to lose? Okay. Yeah, look, he just wanted to... He did the only combination of moves, my vassal, that would make us lose. If he had supported me, that would have bought enough time for my army to get in, and we would have won. But instead he waited for my army to die, then waited for his army to die for me to get involved. Okay, so my vassal is... I'm glad I'm integrating them. They are aggressively incompetent. Like, unreasonably incompetent, I would say. Damn, we're doing a lot of back-to-back fights. What is your manpower reserve? Oh, you've got some insane manpower reserves. Okay. I see where we're getting a lot of back-to-back fights. You're ready to bleed manpower for this. Alright, let's pick a fight with this dude. Get a nice, easy wipe out on his one troop. What is this? Loan? I don't need loans. Okay, we get a one stack fight, and damn, this dude fucking building up. Alright, he was running aggressively below his means. I see what was happening. Okay, we're gonna build all of our mythical cav now in this province instead of this province, since we know he'll just walk around us. Yeah, all of our cav are gonna go over here and wait here instead. God damn. Alright. Bad couple of picks there, but we got him back, I think, even harder. I think we have the, like, war score advantage? Like war score from battles? Oh, maybe it's tied out now. Yeah, me getting those 3 wins immediately afterwards got us tied out, but... Okay, you immediately fall back to this province. Thank you. Oh, shit. All of our forts are running. We only want the one fort. Okay. That should save our economy a lot. Yeah, there we go. Alright, keep our cav back. Let this fort fucking go. This is gonna be a slower war. I fucked up already a little bit, but no, I don't need loans. I'm fine. What's the peace deal we're looking for? The peace deal we're looking for is transfer, trade, war reps, and cash. We're just looking for an eco. 1,500 cash. Okay. Alright, this, if we get a nice cheap win here, it's already more expensive than I was hoping, but it could still be... Motherfucker, are you doing this again? Oh, yeah, he's doing this again. What is that? That's about 30,000 troops. If he goes here, though, that's a river crossing into the highlands where I can go one province jump. That's my own province, so I can, if needs be, scorch earth here and make their movement speed, like, aggressively slow. I think this is another win we can take. So we're going to scorch earth. You arrive on the 11th of the 8th month. Really? Even with scorch earth? Okay, we're going to leave behind one troop to hold the siege. I'm going to wait for you to lock in. We're going to cut back. Okay, so we should have river crossing, highlands. Let's check. Oh, do they have the same maneuverability as us? Shoot. Yeah, they have 3 maneuverability to 2, so they got to ignore the river crossing, but we still got the highlands advantage. We've got 4.9 morale to their 3.6. And we have legendary cav in here. Alright, that was a good win. And we now have +3 war score from battles. We kept 1 troop on the fort, so it didn't lose any progress. Alright, we'll just keep trying to have good fights, you know? Keep having decent fucking fights. Part of that makes me want to turn on invocation, but I still want to save up to 90. We did a conversion somewhere, right? Well, let's go check out, where is our missionary currently? Here. So we'll turn on religious unity to make conversions faster and focus all of our energy back over here. Now, it's going to be expensive replenishing those fucking troops. Since this time the cav didn't die, we're actually paying some serious cash to replenish them. But, you know, it's still good. Ugh. Fuck. Now, how are y'all doing? We're down 10,000. Like, what have been the losses so far? In fights, we have lost 21,000 troops to their 24,000. To attrition, we're basically matched up. So there's 3,000 losses here that are my vassal being a fucking idiot. And I also had a couple of stack wipes which inflate my numbers a bit. So right now we're really only tying up on losses, which is bad, because they have a much denser pool of manpower than we do. 43,000 in their pool to 15 in ours. Ryaz might not have been the best call for an eco war, but we'll go for it. We're in it already. We've gotten a few good wins. Our vassal is another manpower pool we get to use for a while. So as long as he doesn't do any more idiot moves. In fact, you know what? Hey, come support my main army, dude. Don't do anything on your own, please. And if he sends manpower in here, we can actually pull our own manpower back and preserve it from the, well, we're also only taking like 1%. Less than 1% even attrition. he's brought his troops up. I think he's going to go for the exact same attack. In the exact same way. We've replenished even more than last time and built up even more of our legendary cav. Oh, he's not pushing through this time? He's just going to sit here? I'm fine with that, because if we take the fort, then we can control this whole gap. We might be able to stack wipe him behind our lines. Alright, wait for the lock-in. I think, yeah, there it is. Exactly. And we'll take another fight. Let's go. I left stream earlier and forgot to come back, but at least I'm home for the weekend now. Hey! Happy weekend, Sour! Fuck yeah, dude. Got any plans? Know what you're gonna be? Come on. Hold out. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, we almost lost all of our cav there. Again. We have movement speed issues, I think. Okay, get back to supporting this siege. Oh, damn. They building troops. They're building even more troops. I really took this war thinking they would only be like 10,000 total troops on the field up from us. But they are aggressively overbuilding from what they had before. Which is rough on me. Fuck! No, I'm not going to give up the stab. We'll go deeper into debt, I guess. That is one fuck of a time for that event to happen. Going to work on video stuff now that I have a chance. And game. Hell yeah. Absolutely get it, my dude. God, what is our depreciation? How much of this is maintenance? Reinforcements 4 points. So almost all of that is from reinforcement. Okay. Also see I have a little bit of fleet maintenance. Okay, yeah, we've got ships starting to build. Let's go ahead and build a couple more. Yeah, because once we get to like 6 galleys, I think we'll be able to do this fucking vassalization war we were looking at for the monstrous tribes. Oh, we failed a 42% chance? Fuck me. Annexation isn't yet to 70%. What are we at? We're at +5. We're back up to +5. Hell yeah. So our legitimacy be creeping up. It was at 35. It's already back up to 40. Technically, I could spend some mill points to boost it a little higher, but our military tech right now is our main one that is maintaining our innovativeness, so I really don't want to give that up. Like, even though we're preserved for, I think, another 8 years, I just don't want to risk. Plus, we're working on a military idea group at the exact same time. So we had to delay. Homie, you have lost this fight 5 times already. Buddy. Come on, win the siege. Win the... We failed a 57%. We failed a 23% roll, a 42% roll, and a 57% roll back to back to back. Oh, fuck me. Fuck you, in fact. Right, I don't think we'll wait for the lock-in this time. They seem convinced they'll win the fight, so I don't think they'll actually pull out just by me sending my troops earlier. And this should mean my troops are actually able to establish... Oh, you motherfuckers. They're gonna end all of the progress I had on their fort. Oh, I'm so fucking pissed off. These motherfuckers. Please, please somehow miraculously survive enough time for the rest of our troops to get here. Yep, nope, didn't happen. Didn't happen. Fuck! I hate these motherfuckers because they spend their whole time at like 15,000 troops. Then the moment a war happens, they're like, oh, yeah, we've been living actually at only 10% of what we needed. We've been lying this whole... We've been making the game harder for ourselves in a way no one should, just to trick you. Fuck. God fucking damn it. Oh, this war looked so good and easy. Because they were lying. They were lying to just me. God, I can't believe... If I had succeeded on any one of those rolls in a row, this war would be in amazing state. It's not dire. I'm still guaranteed to win it. I am 2 techs ahead of them. I have legendary infantry, and I just had so much good shit happen. This has just turned from what should have been an easy, effective, like, economic war into something that these people will make so expensive on me and them that 10 years after this war has happened, this guy's gonna take this much land, this guy's gonna take this much land, this guy's gonna take this much land, this guy's gonna take this much land. Rakkaz, if they had not fought me this hard, would lose money. If they had just given up, they would lose money. They have lost half of their manpower pool, and recruiting up to this number, half of their economy. They have said, we are happy to lose the game to make this war expensive. Not to win it, to make it expensive. What I also hate is how slow I am. I don't know what's happening. My movement speed seems terrible compared to almost everyone else in the region. But something exciting did just happen, y'all. We have received enough government reform progress to reform from being a tribe, so I think it is time for us to officially embrace the warlocks. That's right, we are now a demon-led warlock nation. So we are going to be reforming into a theocracy, and from there into a mageocracy. So I think that's this one. Yeah, so mageocracy is minus 5% all power cost, increases our warlock influence, and unlocks the divine idea group. Alright, what else we got? Internal missions, so that's tolerance of the true faith. Manpower recovery speed. Mission of the high sea, meh. Zazab cult sacrifices. This increases... We can raise provinces. We can already do that. Available loot plus 25%. Does this do anything else for us? Because we can already... Or did we lose our ability to raise provinces by reforming from being a tribe? So we'll consider that. Balanced missions, yearly devotion. An extra merchant would be really nice. Or missions of protection. Plus 1 missionary, fort defensiveness. And prestige. Does that 10% fort defensiveness basically cancel out the null's negative to fort defensiveness? That's interesting. But no, I think since we're leaning hard into like the theocratic demon worshipping, we're gonna pick up the Zazab cult sacrifices. It's not super great. It does turn on raising, which is nice, and available loot, which isn't important at all. But it keeps us dedicated to our Zazab cult, so I'm gonna make sure I grab that just so we're like in line with our plan, essentially. Oh, right. Now that we're a theocracy, our government works differently. We don't have a king who then has a son or daughter who then raises to power. We elect our religious leader. An heir needed, so we can get a gifted academic, gives us strong claim and a bunch of points. We could do devotion. We are starting low on devotion, so it might be nice to start with the 10 devotion bump instead of the monarch points. This changes the opinion of someone. This increases our warlock's loyalty but costs devotion. This just costs devotion but is a powerful mage heir. I think I'm going to do the 10 devotion. Starting at 50, I want to get that trending upwards quicker. So we'll take that heir to get us above 50 on that. No, we don't want to buy. Our economy is technically not good. Most of that's about replenishment, but still. God, do you see these motherfuckers? All right. You wanna be extra, huh? What's our infantry to cav ratio? I was about to buy even more legendary cav, but I don't think we even deploy them into the fight. Yeah, so what is our combat? Nope, don't move. So what is our combat width is 25? That doesn't sound right. Is it combat? Is it combat with 25? Okay, so if combat with 25, so we could deploy 25 troops in the front. So if we want maximum cav, we could have up to 10 cav. But we'd need double that, so we'd need 20, would be 30, so no. So we can't deploy 10 cav, but can we deploy 8? Yeah, because we'd need 8 and 16 would be 24. So we need 16 infantry. Oh shit, that was one too many. Because if we get 16 infantry, then we could deploy 8 of our demon cav. And have maximum combat with maximum demonic cav involvement. Alright, well, let's reform our military around that idea then. Oh, and I forgot we lost a fucking general. Let's employ our heir, who is fucking fantastic. Hell yeah, what is that? 4 fire, 4 shock, only 2 maneuver, and 1 siege. Hey! And our current leader got the minus 20%... oh no, our heir got the minus 20% advisor. Damn. I was hoping we'd get that immediately for a bit of an eco turnaround. Oh shit. Alright. We might have to re-examine a little bit of what's going on economically for us. Alright. Well, wait, we reclaimed a lot of our... Oh, right, we reformed. So we have a bunch of different estates we can now make deals with. Hell yeah. Alright, merchant guilds. Let's figure some shit out. Yeah, we could do patron of the arts, keep our prestige up. We can make our Diplo advisor cheaper. It makes stab boosting expensive, but we already don't want to do that. So we'll go from that. Free trade, just make you guys happy. Yeah, exclusive trade rights. No. Control over monetary policy will do a lot for production, yearly inflation. What's our inflation? Our inflation's over 5%, so this might be good. It does come with 5% all power cost, but I still think that's a good trade. Wait. Oh, wait. I just remembered. No. Wait. Wait, we don't have monopoly on gems? Thought maybe it's not the merchants. Maybe I just remembered I agreed to sell monopoly on all of our gems as soon as it became an option because of Lotus's redeem. So I'm gonna have to figure out. Fuck. Gonna have to figure out who does, because if I thought glass and gems were like looped together. But maybe not. Still, I might sell the monopoly on glass, because that's like almost no cash glass. Oh, textiles? I think that's a very efficient. So selling a monopoly is funny. So when you sell a monopoly to your estate, they give you like 8 years of the cash you would have earned from it. They get it for 10 years, so you lose out, but you gain 1 mercantilism. And what mercantilism does is you gain provincial trade power based on your mercantilism, and you gain it like 2 to 1. So for every 1 mercantilism, you gain 2% trade power in like provincial trade power. So if trade's where your economy's coming from, it can be interesting to sell monopolies on your shitty goods, where like I was only gonna earn 2 ducats in 10 years, but if I gain a bunch of mercantilism from it instead, that could be a really good economic deal. I think I'm gonna sell textiles. I might do another one, but I need to figure out what happened with gems, because I owe fucking Dames tier. Because I owe Lotus me selling the monopoly on my gems. Maybe we just do all the advisory councils. Like, say, fuck buying stability.
Death to the
Just make
capitalist
everything
pig
cheap.
dogs.
Oh, look! Clerical ministers, plus 0.5. So that's even better than what we had with our monstrous shit. Oversight of the shamans, just make them happier, sure. Missionary strength, tolerance of true faith. Heretics and heathens get angrier, but you know what? That's fine. Expansion is zealotry. More morale when we're against a different religion. Everyone's a different religion. No, you're not going to be exempt from seized land. Religious culture. Yeah, let's do religious culture. Reform, progress, growth, I like. Organized sacrifices. Ooh, even more demonic trend. Though it costs us 10% dev cost. I'll think of that one could be good. Plus 0.2. Let's see, make our missionaries cheaper. That's not too desperately important. I like reform progress growth. And then we also have organized sacrifices. 10% dev cost can get expensive quickly. Especially since we know we have to push our next institution. Hey, Pheolin, how you doing? I'm sorry, I missed you hopping in. Death to the capitalist pig dogs. Hey, we're a theocracy. We're not a merchant nation over here, so that's fine. We're worshiping demons, but we got to use our merchant guilds to our advantage. Can I get both of these? Monthly war exhaustion and tolerance of the true faith. Oh, but that'll cost me 5% war.
Death to the theocratic lemon owls.
Hey, fuck you! You better not touch our goddamn warlocks. They are the most important group here. You will not get in the way of the warlocks. The demons will find you and make you pay for your treason, Pheolin. But how's your week been, my guy? Happy Monday. I'm glad to see you back. It's been less than 4 months. That shit's crazy, Pheolin. How you fucking doing? I don't really care about the war exhaustion, but the tolerance of true faith is really pretty good. Nah, we'll ignore that. I won't give up the fucking land to them. So I guess we'll do, if we can take both, we'll go clerical education and the organized demon sacrifices. That's all of the things we are fully using our shamans right now, our warlocks. Oh wait, no, those are the shamans. These are the warlocks. Damn. Is there anything else I could give the warlocks? Like, I could give them the dames tier fucking monopoly, but I don't even know. Well, that'd give them 10% loyalty trending. We lose some of our income, obviously, and significantly more than the other shit was. Do gain mercantile. Nah, I'm gonna leave that for now. We might do it later. Now let's check the nobles. Do you... Hey, there it is. Alright. Lotus, if you're out there. There's the monopoly on all of the gems in my country sold to the nobility. I hope you're proud of me. The nobility. We're doing all of the counsilorships this time. Make you guys happy. Oh, wait, we can turn on integration policies. This will make this 5% cheaper? And I think we lose it. I think we automatically lose this once they're integrated, so I think that's a good grab. Yeah, that jumped them up immediately 5%. Neighbor raid, so manpower when we raid a capital, that's okay. We'll turn it on if there's nothing else we'd rather have. Grant court positions, gives us more prestige decay as their loyalty goes up. Yeah, there's nothing else I really want from them, so we'll do that. Any of these? No, they're all over 10, so I don't want to do any of those monopolies. So I think that's all of this. We can seize land back from them once this war's over, but we're also over 50 at this point. So I think we just sell titles. Get them all loyal, get all of those bonuses going. And no, I'm not going to pay off, I think, any of my debts. We're going to hold on to this as our war chest to keep us from going any deeper into debt. Holy shit, dude. You are really overbuilding yourself. How much attrition? You're taking 3% attrition a month? Okay. Well, we'll hold this position. I think this position has no rivers. Has river in this direction, but not in this direction. Still, it's defensive terrain. Even if we lose the fight, we gotta retreat right behind our fort, so they can't pursue us. Might turn on this fort as well, just in case they decide to go north. And should keep them locked from getting into the rest of our country. God, we only have like 1,000 manpower reserves, and how much do we need? We need 2,000? Damn. Damn. No, we want to save up to 90, so I'm not going to do any invocations yet. We'll wait. We'll get all of the troops in, build up to that maximum, like, 25 front line with all the legendary cav ready to go. And we're going to send the demons charging and screaming into their lands. Oh, wait, they're moving forward again. What's your manpower? You're almost below 30,000. So they do be losing manpower quick. Just from attrition, I think. For coming into my land, then turning around and leaving. Obviously, we're deeper, we're in debt for our manpower where they aren't. And our economy is not flowing in the right direction right now. If I paid off all my debts, we would still be negative, so no point pushing that. State maintenance is costing me a pretty penny. This is making our conversions quicker, but I think money right now is more important than that. Are we losing anything here? A little to religious unity, but we're ahead of time on Diplotech, which cancels it out. So we're not actually losing money to corruption. So it's almost all army maintenance. What is this? Half of that, though, is reinforcement. So once we're done reinforcing, that'll be good. So can I do anything to help with that? Yeah, we could exploit a little bit of the manpower in our land. Bring us up above our negative line. Yeah. So we're above our negative line now. So after 1 or 2 more replenishments, that should mean we're no longer paying cash for that. Which means maybe I buy, what, barracks? Yeah, add more manpower into my land is a good use of our cash right now. Okay, let's maybe try to corner him in a bit. Yeah, so he's going to siege land, but if we pursue him, then he's taking attrition. We're also taking attrition, so do I want to pick the fight then? Let's see, what do we have? The 16,000. We don't have those 2... Where's the 2 legendary cav I was building? Wait. Don't we have 8,000 of those? I think I built them, like, here? Oh my god. Only negative events ever since we declared this war. Alright, the thing is, once he goes to this mountain, we get to be right below them, and they can't go anywhere else. So we'll have them fully hemmed in across a river. We'll be on defensive terrain. They're also on defensive terrain. But they're now trapped. They've cornered themselves. Wait, do you still have the Warlock pack? They still have the Warlock pack going. Cool. Hell yeah. Next. Oh, of course. This is the moment rebels spawn. And are they religious rebels? No, they're particularists. Okay, so those are the least bad type of rebels for us to see. But still, yeah, this is the timing for rebels, I guess. So how much you are, even though you own it, seeing 2% attrition. And we are seeing no attrition. So, if our two armies sit like this forever, we lose no manpower. They lose 2% of 36,000 manpower. And we do have rebels being whores. I don't know, is there a quick merc group I could hire? Alright, we're gonna spend a lot of cash for a couple of months. We're gonna hire some mercs, hit these rebels, take them out, then fire the mercs almost immediately. You need 1 month for them to get some morale. Okay. Hopefully these mercs can beat the rebels. This might actually be a bit of a close fight. I didn't let them get a lot of morale, but, you know. Rebels aren't very high in morale normally. Shit. Damn. Yeah, well. By the time they finish panicking and come back, they'll have fully recovered themselves, and we can send them in. Redeem, pray, and pray! Wait, did the sound not go off? Hold on. Wait, Phelan, I might owe you a redo on that. Because I didn't hear it. Did it go off? Am I being dumb? I mean, I heard it that time. God damn. The enemy watching demons racing towards them. Precisely. Alright, and there is our maximum 8,000 demons we can deploy into fight, all coordinated now. So they are going to live up there at -2. Hey, what's 2% of 37,000? By the time we get back, you guys should have fully recovered. Anybody know? Anyone know what 2% of 37,000 is? What, 1% is 3,000? So they're losing about 7,000 manpower a month? No, that'd be 20%, right? 10% would be 3,000. 0.7 times 2. Yeah, no, they're losing about 3,000 manpower a month. Let's see, they're at 28. Now, obviously, that doesn't necessarily mean their reserve is draining like that, because obviously, like us, they recover some manpower a month. Not all of their recovery is spent on replenishing this army specifically. 740? So almost 1,000 a month. I'm glad I put this fort back on. Hey, I think the mercs might win this fight, finally. And then we'll fire them. So they stop costing me cash. Congrats. You guys did your jobs. Fuck off. Let's see. So we'll check what happens next month to them, essentially. If that number goes down next month... Alright. I mean, though they've almost fully recovered, technically. So they aren't draining faster than they're recovering, I think. So I think we... No, I don't want to fight them on the mountain, because that's a -2, right? Yeah, that's a -2. Yeah, so I guess we just sit here? Wait, how many troops do I need on your fort? It's a level 2 fort, so I think I only need... Hold on. Why isn't my cannon? 2 infantry. if that's all it takes to start sieging their fort, and I can lock their whole army here attriting? Yeah, that's their whole army. I'm gonna see. Like, if I need to go up to 6,000 troops, I think that's too small of an army to really hold a strong defensive position. But if I only need 3,000 troops to siege this... No, I need 6, don't I? Alright, let's think. What is my current... 1 dug in a month. So I could afford to hire on 1 cannon, 2 infantry to come join this. So we leave our army here, our demon army stays here. We hire on just a few more troops that we can afford. And we just start sieging their lands while they just kind of slowly attrit, I guess? Yeah, their number didn't go down. So I think they are attriting the amount of manpower they regain, right? Because, like, how much do we regain? Regain 405 a month. I think they have higher regaining. But even if they have double ours, that's like 800, and they're attriting about 800 a month. So, I think... Hey, oh, Vassal, you willing to... Hey, can this troop... Please, Vassal, come here. Help me with the siege. These troops are good. Just come right here. Right... No! Ah, well. The Cold Pact Mother relation with the Umbral Bargains will become... respect. Umbral Bargains. Huh. Oh, yeah. Well, we're also about to just gain our vassals' troops, because their land is about to just become our land. Oh, shit, and that'll be all of our missions done. So we might see something crazy happen. I hope something fucking insane happens once these 2 missions finish. Integrating Kogzala. Alright, Kogzala's now in, which means that this 5 provinces, they are the right culture. One of the following must be true. They have a barracks. Oh, we need a barracks? We need 5 barracks. Damn, I don't have the economy for 5 barracks. Also, the land being integrated, I think, is earning me less money than it did before. Not by a lot, though. And, you know what? We can turn off our forts for a bit. I'm not going into any other wars. That should save the eco. I can't afford to build barracks. So we need 5 barracks in this land, and we want it on places with, what, 5 manpower. I think almost everything's gonna have... Yeah, because I raised all the lands, nothing's gonna have 5. The closest are gonna be you with 3 and you with 3. Okay, we'll do that at some point. So now that you have 5, we would want to build a barracks here. Alright, well, they're hemmed in and attriting all of their manpower over time. We have just enough troops here now to start getting progress on this. Well, before we do that, do you guys have a leader? I don't think you have a leader. We'll give you a leader with 1 siege pit. Give us a little bit of progress there. Alright, this is going to be the dumbest war in existence, y'all. Welcome to the dumbest fucking war ever. Their entire army is out of their lands, stuck on a mountain, looking at us over a river on some hills. And we have the smallest army possible in their lands, just fucking with them, I guess. You're like, how does our nation feel about it? Yeah, our nation is losing war exhaustion at this. Well then. Oh wait, there's also, I just realized there's something I could do with our merchant guilds. Since we're in debt, so here's a funny thing. When you take out loans, you get like what? We have 3% loans, so the money we owe 3% more than what we took. But we can, now that we have a merchant guild, become indebted to the merchants instead. And they'll give us 5 loans at 1% interest. So we're going to do that. We're going to use those 1% loans to pay back all of our 3% loans. And we'll sit on the 1% loans to start building up those barrackses that they wanted. So that's 400 here. 300 here. You see anything with 300 or more? 250, 250. $217. Alright, so that'll put us over 5 barrackses in that area. So that should be enough for that mission once they get completed. And it'll give us more manpower to work with. What are we losing to attrition? Less than 1%. Alright, so we'll definitely win out with them taking 2% on 37,000 versus less than 1% on 6,000. Are y'all ready to watch the dumbest war in existence go on? God damn. Look at them. Just sitting in the mountains. We'll summon up a diet, makes everyone happy. Now, what are our rewards? Prestige? I don't care. Base manpower in Normit. That's not an area I care about. That's an okay reward. Base production over here. If we build a shipyard? Okay. Yeah, we'll do the Merchant Guild one. They want, what, a shipyard? Oh, right, but I don't have money. So it'll be a hot minute before we do that, I suppose. Well then, we'll just let this quote-unquote war continue. You know, up to this point, I've had a lot more violent wars, you know, just constant fighting in fields and shit. It's very interesting that the moment we actually start establishing self as a nation with this, like, mountain range wall over here and integrating subjects and turning into a theocracy or what have you, it is very interesting that then all of a sudden we get, without a doubt, the dumbest war I've ever seen occurring. Oh, what's this? You want peas? Is that? No, it's a loan offer. Okay. Do I already have this peace deal signed up? Yeah, I do. So I already know what I want. Cool. Well, let's just increase the quickness of time then. Ain't no point actually waiting around. No, I have 1% loan. You know what? I'll look. I have a bunch of 1% loan. Oh, a 6% loan? Fuck you. Don't offer me worse loans than what I have. Oh my god, wait, did I get rebels in the mountain? Those rebels knew what the fuck was up. Holy shit. Oh, I didn't see what separatists they were. Like, oh my god. For a second, I'm like, shit. I should release those motherfuckers. I should see what nation that one is and release it as a vassal. They fucking earned it. Alright, I'm gonna just send this army straight to their capital. Just, like, there's a bunch of other forts and lands we could be sieging, but I just want to immediately put the pressure on. Oh, damn. Are they raising more troops? Oh, shit. We might not be able to do this minimum thing. Yeah, they are raising some troops on me. And because of that fight, we actually fell below the 6,000 troops we need. Alright, we're going to fall back and loot a bit. We're going to loot a bit. and see what they do with their army. We don't want this war to be any more expensive than it has been. Can we delay any more of this rebellion shit that people are talking about in our lands? Just a little, just a smidgen of delay. Like, we're not actually going to let our army leave to go deal with those, but we're going to try to convince all these bitches that we will. Oh, hey, no. Wait, they're immediately... What the fuck? No, stop, pause. Get back where you were. No, you're not moving around, okay? What's our economy looking like? Can I turn on more forts to help preserve against rebels? Not really. Alright, I really need to take their capital. I need to figure out a... Oh boy, for first time catching the game on stream? Really, Little Pink? Is it? Damn, it might be. Well, welcome. We're playing Anbennar, which is the fantasy mod for EU4. We are playing the country of Rakkaz, which are a bunch of demon-worshipping gnolls. We are in a war. I was hoping it'd be a quick profit war, but our enemy Rakkaz is putting in a lot more effort. They, when we declared war on them, their standing army capped at about 20,000 troops. Ever since we declared the war, they've pushed it up to 40,000 and have taken their manpower reserves from 50k down below 20. I see you are playing Russia then. Not exactly, but I think we are in what's considered the Sarhal region. You can think of it, it's comparable to being like in Middle Africa, honestly. But we have done a lot of work with our demon worship to bring a lot of the institutions and technology into this land, making us aggressively the most technologically advanced group down here. We even, in one of our provinces, invented face sitting. That's right. These gnollish demon-worshipping women invented face sitting, so I hope you're proud of me. You know what? Let's just take this fight. We have a general, they don't have a general. We have a bunch of morale advantages, and I don't want them actually building up an army or any type of man. God, that general just fucking did a high roll. I think he got 10% morale damage as his fucking trait. I had hoped I could rush onto their capital, but we are in the dumbest war in existence. They have occupied a mountain, so I don't want to go fight them. So we're holding a hill across a river from them, so they don't want to fight us. They're suffering 2% attrition. We're suffering no attrition. And I split off a tiny little army of 2 cannons and 4 infantry. We got through their border fort and are slowly working towards their capital as they are slowly trying to recruit a defensive army. We've kicked its ass twice now with our tiny army, but national manpower recovery and recovery speed or devotion. We're low on devotion. Yeah, we'll do that. Like, it would be nice. It would be nice to get more manpower recovery, but they are trickling down. A peace offer from Rakkaz. I will cede things to you. I will cede to you. Hey, Zelix. Sorry, I had Friday off and I wanted to do a nice long stream. It's okay, Zelix. It's okay. If you want me to catch you up, I can. I used to play this a lot, like a decade ago. My knowledge is very out of date. Hey, fair enough. We're playing Anbennar, so I don't know if your knowledge would even... Or unless, are you saying you used to play the Anbennar mod? Because if you did, that'd be fucking cool, my guy. I don't know what Anbennar really looked like 10 years ago. But yeah, no, if you want to understand Little Pink, your knowledge still might be better than mine. Because I watched a lot of EU4, like over the past yada yada. I have like 2 years of watching EU4, but I only have right now 250 hours in EU4. So you're more than welcome to provide any information you might like. So if you're interested at all, Little Pink, the big changes for Anbennar is obviously it's a fantasy overhaul. So there's a bunch of different races of creatures, and they all come with their own administrative and military effects. There's also, you can invite more races into your country, they cause different provincial stuff, but the big core thing for the Anbennar mod is it makes the game a lot more mission and story oriented. Like, you still have all the base EU4 mechanics, but it kind of leans this game being a lot more, like, vibey, you know? Where there's a lot more cool things you can get up to. For example, we have the Warlock Estate, which allows us to cast different spells that affect our whole nation. They can aid us in construction, making all of our construction cheaper and yada yada. We can make them do a spell that gives us a powerful mage as an heir. Currently, we're having them do a bunch of demon sacrifices because our religion is the Zazub cult, which gives us more demon power, which lets us build up to doing really big demonic summoning things. The next thing we really want requires me to get up to 90 demonic power. Unfortunately, our trend point is significantly lower, but if our devotion goes up to maximum, we might preserve a lot of it. So let's go ahead and light the pyres, burn down some of our development to get ourselves back up to 70. We need another 20 demonic power. So to get that, we need more states being available. So we're doing a lot of conversions in here. Do we own any full states over here? We do own this. So I want to focus this for our next conversion. So I'm just going to turn on enforce religious unity over there. That state isn't fully converted. That one isn't. That one isn't. You know, we got a lot of states that still need to be converted before we can do any more cult activity in them. But yeah, so if you're at all curious about the big things for this mod, there's just a lot of story, magic, fantasy, just shit going on. That's really, really cool. And all of my hours playing EU4 are exclusively in this mod, so I am 100% biased. I got a full Junie Gamer subs drop delivered today, so I'm a happy skeleton. Fuck yeah, Zelix. So you got, like, cups and shit? Anything really interesting in your haul? Next thing you're gonna say they'll invent pegging. Hey, I don't think that's an actual... So the joke I'm making, if you don't know, is we got faceting. Yeah, and these gems, we have the Diamond District. I was able to spawn faceting in our country. And I just pronounce it face-sitting because it's funny as shit. I just remember having +3 permanent stab as Spain. Gnolls are not very good at stability. If you want some ideas, like our admin gives us minus... Oh yeah, plus 33% stab cost modifier. We're not very good at staying stable. We like wars. And getting up to shit. Alright, it's time. I think we have pushed forward long enough. Ooh, wait. I can dig myself out of debt. Or get Diplo points. I think I'm gonna dig myself out of debt right now. We're paying a lot. Well, we're not paying a lot. We did trade out all of our loans to 1% loans. Still, if we can pay them all off, or even most of them, we go up to having a better income, which is... Is their capital more than 6? Ugh, their capital's more than 6. 9,000, so I need 3 more infantry. Can I afford 3 more infantry without going into debt? Ugh, fuck. We wouldn't be over our land force limits, so we're not paying a ton extra for them, but that's still more than I want. Fuck it, alright. We'll try to recruit the 3 more so we can finally take their capital. Because for some reason, these fuckers think they're winning this war. What is their manpower pool? Well, I mean, we'll just fight them. Once their manpower pool goes to 0, ain't no point not pressuring them. Yeah, well, what's your manpower pool down to? 16,000? Alright. So they're trending down like 1,000 a month because of this attrition. Fuck off. I don't care about anyone. Rebels, bad, but they're stuck in between two forts, so they're not going to get very far. You know what? Let's just take a fight. Oh, I can't because of the fort. Fuck. I got the cup, the shirt, and the desk mat. Oh, that's fucking goofy, but hell yeah, Zelix. Most of when I was playing, castles were just a country siege modifier. You could just build them in all countries. Okay, so that's a big change. Right now, castles are a thing you put in a province that then... Oh, wait, that was it. That then project zones of control around them. In order to move, like, through zones of control, there's, like, a few different... Like, if you have two castles too close, they can move from, like, zone of control to the other zone of control, and they can, like, hop your castles. It's a weird thing. But essentially, for example, with my castle here, they can't move through this gap until they've sieged the castle. And if they were, like, here to move through this area, they'd have to siege the castle as well. So you can create, like, a wall of castles. Like, this one plugs this gap in the mountains. This one plugs this gap in the mountains. I want to destroy this one and rebuild the fort here to plug this gap in the mountains. So they have to siege through multiple castles to get through them. Not only that, but castles have garrison sizes. Like, this one has 9,000 garrisons, so I need at least 9,000 troops to besiege it. And castles tend to cause a lot of attrition, so you can play a really fun attritional warfare game. I love castles. I did a pure attrition build as goblins in one playthrough, and I caused 2.5 million casualties in attrition over the course of a war. It was amazing. What have we done? 37,000 to attrition so far this war done to them, where we've taken less than 5,000. Yeah. Once this goes, like, below, I think, 10,000, that means they'll not be able to ever replenish their army. We might take the fight at that point. Basically force the issue. Like, once our manpower crosses with theirs, you know? We've got our 3 infantry coming up. Once they're here, we'll be able to go for their castle. Hell yeah. Was the countries unsiege it when they are in zones of control? Yeah, counties do unsiege when they're in the zone of control. Though it's a little, like, for example, there's, like, if I did this province, it's in this zone of control and in this zone of control, so it doesn't change. Also, if they owned this castle and I owned this land, because it's my land, it doesn't swap to their control. So, like, it won't swap controls of things, but it'll undo swapped control, you know? Oh, the swap happened while you... Oh, you were giving me an example, not you didn't know how to... Sorry, I just spent 10 minutes explaining something you fully understood. Okay. My bad. Let's see here. So, I have 2... How many cannons would I need? I'd need 3 cannons to do that. I'm not paying for another cannon. Our inflation's coming down because we picked up the merchant guilds and we gave them control over the monetary policy. So that'll save us money over time. Do I fire a bitch? I'm not integrating anymore, so maybe I just fire or demote down to level 1? I don't like this dude. So you know what? I'm gonna just fire our Diplo advisor. Like, unfortunate not earning those 2 Diplo points, but he wasn't half cost, and I really just brought him on so we'd have the reputation to integrate our vassal instantly. So yeah, that puts us down to a pretty solid negative. Or, I mean, no longer in the negatives, so I will hire a 3rd cannon, bring him down, and we'll spend some mill points, try to make this siege on their capital even faster. I'm done with this war. I'm especially done with the fact that he still thinks he's winning. Homie, you started this war with a manpower pool of 50,000. I started with 15,000. I'm at 9,000. You're at 15,000. I have these provinces sieged. You have this province sieged. You're suffering attrition. I am not. Why do you think you're winning, you whore? Hey, welcome Alfredo. Sharknado. Holy shit. Your name is fucking awesome. Hello and welcome, Alfredo Sharknado. How you doing, my guy? I'm sorry, I do not even recognize your name, but you're not a first-time chatter, which means you were part of one of the Anbennar raids I had, what, last week, the week before that? Hello and welcome back. We are still playing Rakkaz, but we are almost through all of our missions. We could click this button. Wait, did we do it? We got all the barracks built? Oh!